All right. Hey, everyone. It is your boy Snacks, and I somewhat have my voice back. Not really, but somewhat. And today we're not working on the green guy. I'll be finishing it up in another point in time. There's a little event I want to go to, and I want a new puppet for him for the event. So I'm starting up a nice new little puppet. Not the best seam right here, but I'll make sure I'll just try to blend that in a little bit. But, get him a nice little mustache and a nice little beard. That is also a squid kind of beard thing going on. Put that right on his chin. Once I cover that up, that'll be pretty interesting. So, and all these are armatures in here. So, essentially what we're doing today. Kind of make a kind of a squid pirate captain thing. Just because I kind of want to do that kind of a puppet build. So where are my scissors? Scissors. My scissors be here. All right. Right now I'm just eyeballing the cutting because I will be folding, so I do want some seam allowance. Bunch of seam allowance. So. I'll cut down here. There we go. And I'm kind of using like a beach towel like cloth. I thought it might be interesting to kind of see where the puppet would be made of a beach towel, right? I thought that was interesting little concept. Sometimes these things you get the fabric store, you're like, oh, maybe I can make something out of that. There we go. Keep that scrap, and maybe I'll use that scrap later. All right, so I got like a darker blue and kind of like a bluish green, kind of flops over, so it looks like it's different. Doesn't just blend into the face, but it's not terribly off. So that's how I'm doing it. And let me poke over my shoulder and see who's here. David Glenn, the wrench that matters when it matters. Awesome one. Hey, nag away, they say. Yo-ho, and the nag away. All right. We got Retive Collective. Yo, what's up, my dude? Yeah, what's up indeed? Afternoon must be yeah. It's making a new puppet. I am making a new puppet. That's right. The other puppet um he's in the straightaway, so I'll get back to him pretty soon, but I kind of want to rush order this one a little bit. So all right. Yep. And I'll probably make like a little captain's hat, and maybe I'll make some puppet clothes with them too tomorrow. Who knows? The event's Saturday, so it's like oh no, it's gonna be hastily made. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. Hope so. I sure hope so. So I always hope my things are good, but you never know. Okay, so roll and fold. All right, now I'm just kind of like rolling up the fabric. So it's got a nice little roll in it. Put a pin in it so it doesn't roll out. Put another pin in it. There we go. That's why it's nice to have a nice big seam allowance. You can make, cool stuff like this. And I might hit a wash of bleach on this, kind of make it pinker. Right now it's a nice good old red. Oops. There we go. Yeah. These little corners are tough. All right. Hey. Hey, Lisa. How you doing? How are you doing? We are building puppets here. And it's a hot day today. Goodness. I don't know how long I'm going to build, but I do know I'm going to take a shower after I'm done building. Because it is a warm day. Oh, this puppet, trying to get a puppet, worthy to be like an extra on Muppets Treasure Island, right? I'm trying to go for. There we go. He might not be a star, obviously, because obviously the stars are, Gonzo and Kermit, Piggy, and whatnot. At least at a quality, put them on screen. All right. Looks pretty decent. Put them right there. Can kind of smush them up a little bit too. But there's armature in here, so I'll just twirl it up and it'll look interesting. Will look interesting once I got some actual. I don't think this thread will go they were around, but let's see how far we go with this. Yeah. Okay, so let's speed under. And then let's go under. Ah. The light's good for the camera, but it's not good for me. Sometimes I wish I could use the camera and just look at the camera and do the crafting, but can't quite do that. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, it's not a lot to talk to today about, We got the new Lord of the Rings thingy happen. Not Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, the new Lord of the Rings thing's happening too. But everyone's talking about the great Game of Thrones because people like to talk about good stuff that's coming out. Not so much the bad stuff. Because, well, people like good stuff. They don't want stuff that they don't like. If you're the talk of the town, better be good, right? There you go. It's adhering pretty nicely. Not the most best, but I am no seamstress, that's for sure. As creative as I am, my craftsman skills still have a lot to be desired. But that's okay. That's quite all right. There we go. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. I had to fix something real quick. All right. Just popped in to say hi and to get back to cleaning. Have a great day, y'all. Oh, well, hopefully whatever you cleaning turns out nice and shiny or tidy, whatever it may be. Whatever it may it be shiny and tidy. Sometimes you need a good pinch and a need more thread. There we go. Nope. And that's the end of that line. Oh, that's okay. Just give you a real snip right here. And I'll start from here. Luckily I got some tied up ends right here. So let's put pins back. Let's grab the thread. Let's grab more of that thread, yeah. That should. Yeah, it's mostly all the way around. With some. Ooh, thread the needle in the dark. There we go. Oop. There we go. Oop. Oh, I did drop my thing. There we go. Oh, hey there, Snow Dove. What's going on? Wait, what is a microwave? Punkwaddle, we know your own wine. Where Brendan's chat. Oh, yeah. Well, he's probably driving back home or something like that. Lobsters are going bankrupt. What the heck? Oh, Red Lobster. Oh, yep. Hey, Snow Dove. Red Lobster. I haven't had Red Lobster since early 2000s, like 2004 ish. Yeah, Yeah, Red Lobster. Goodness, that was a place. That was a place of mediocre seafood. Yeah, like the it's like the Applebee's of seafood. Some people like Applebee's. There's nothing wrong with Applebee's. It's mediocre food, decent prices. Good to good to go to the family with. Ooh, there we go. Is Brandon on too? Everybody's on tonight. The geeks and the gaggle fuck. They got their show always on a Tuesday. They got like the main event, or whatever it's called. And they have like all the freaking people on. I listening to it a little bit earlier. It's kind of mediocre. They were trying to make like edgy jokes, but it was more like they're trying too hard. I don't know. I feel like they try too hard, and it kind of makes it less funny. But hey, they make the money. Am I jealous of that? Of course I am. Of course I am. But I don't watch them because they make money. I watch them because they're entertaining sometimes, and they weren't really entertaining tonight. So I moved on to a different channel. I think T-shirt was on tonight too, and well, I mean, they weren't trying as hard. They were more earnest, so it was good. It was an interesting, insightful show. I like that. T-shirt historian. Is it This Week in Geek or the Geek Showdown or whatever it is? Oh, all T-shirts, the crazy apparatus of shows and whatnot. Oh, what's up, Marcus? How you doing today? I always have to look over my shoulder now, and I got to set up a little differently. Yeah. There we go. Oops. I just hit the microphone in my hand. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, fun stuff, though. Fun stuff. I do like puppet building. It's relaxing. It is. I just like building in general, whatever it is. You know, it looks good, feels good. Just is good sometimes. If it's not, well, at least it's meditating, right? Of course. There we go. Oh, Christ. The fuck. Oh, damn it. Got myself a little. Sometimes they like to twist on themselves. Yoke. And there we go. Fixed it. I hate it when that happens. It all gets knotted up. Right when you're like. Right where you're on got a groove. Now you lost your groove. And worse yet, you lost your needle. No, I lost my needle. I lost my groove. I lost my needle. Okay. All right. Alrighty. There we go. right, so let's try to just up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so apparently the new Doctor Who was, let's just say, a crazy abomination. They had like I don't know if it was like a trans person or it was like a drag person or whatever it was. And I'm using it because I don't respect whoever they are. Um, and like the I didn't watch the freaking episode because I seen like a little bits of clips of it and it just looked like freaking like evil freaking like gross like woke cultural propaganda. I'm just like, wow, that's weird. So I've been on a Doctor Who binge for a good part. I've been been watching the whole thing. Classic Who, not the new Who stuff. I don't mind. Was it Eccleston and David Tennant? And all those guys. Those guys are okay, you know. Except for Capaldi. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's the last good one." I'm like, dude, he was shit. I fucking hated him. He was terrible for the role. I freaking. Some people might disagree, but I didn't like him, not one bit. And obviously, what her name is, Jodie Whittaker. She was smug and smarmy and just pompous. I'm just like, that's not who Doctor Who is. He can be smug sometimes, but that's in a jovial way because he knows something, right? So, but he's not like smug, you know. That's just not who he is. He doesn't think he's better than everyone, you know. He does have a pacifist kind of apropos, if you will, but yeah, Doctor Who's gone downhill, and it's just like it's just the War Doctor's been kind of like you got rid of like the one like alternate bad guy who is not really the bad guy, but it's kind of like the political like um posturing that the Gallifreyans had, you know, because the Doctor he was kind of a nobleman, if you will. I don't know if that's a proper term for it, but you know, he was kind of like a big shot, but he was like honestly on exile, and there's a whole bunch of like lore from Classic Who that kind of got scripted away because of the War Doctor and all that stuff. It was just like yeah, no, I get it. They did all that to make the Daleks seem more scary, but the Daleks were already scary. Same thing with the Cybermen. Same thing with a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of freaking bad guys were bad, you know, bad, but you know, it's just trying to make big writing bigger. It's just like, you know, not every like season has to end in a freaking galaxy stopping like event. You know, destruction of the Earth is just enough, right? You don't need the freaking whole die. You don't need to go bigger. You don't need to go bigger from the destruction of the world. You know, so oh, it's the destruction of the galaxy. It's like you can threaten the galaxy a little bit, but no, don't do that. That's just that's just too much, and you know, yeah, it's something that's been dead. It's been in for a while. I've accepted it. I've accepted it died in the 80s. And people think, oh no, New Who is so much better. I don't know what they're smoking, but it's not Doctor Who. Nope. Doctor Who is not good. Or New Who. New Who's not good. It has some interesting plot lines and good stuff like that, but end of the day, it all leads to a freaking big old ish stain. And they try to tie in with old Who, like classic Who. I'm like, nope, it doesn't tie in. Sorry. It's not my head canon. You might think it's canon. The BBC might say it's canon, but I don't believe it is. It is something different. It is a different beast. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Yeah. Yeah, I wish they had Richard Anthony instead of Jodie Whittaker. I mean, maybe. Maybe. What's up, Papa Cotton? And Bucky's is here. Hey, Bucky's. Just here to leave a like. Oh, Bucky's, you bastard. No, I'm joking. Have a good day. Thanks for the like. Appreciate it. It's all good. It's all good. This is me just going to bitch off into the ether because it's been a long week. Oh, my God. Mother's Day. I hope all the mothers had a great day. I, for one, did not. In the service industry, we have a mother of a day. It is not Mother's Day, it is the mother of a day. Because, holy crap, today. Freaking. You know, it wouldn't have been bad if our freaking kitchen was stocked. But we had a Sunday staff on, which our Sundays are normally light. And nobody wants to work on Sunday. So, we had like all the customers and none of the staff. And yeah, we did great. The freaking numbers were great. The boss was happy. But it's like all this extra effort, and what do I get? Nothing. Oh, good job. Good job. You did a great job. Oh, thanks. I get more money? No, we just tell you you did a good job. Oh, okay. Thanks. I don't know. Little sour grapes, extra effort, no extra pay, kind of thing. Oh well, that's how the world be sometimes. The only ones who can complain are the ones who put up the capital. And that's called capitalism. It's not a perfect system, but it is the best one we have yet. Just because I know for a fact if it was not the individual who was the government sees a lot of people and they all treat it the same. Like shit. They screw you over every time. Every time. So, yeah. And then yesterday, we had a little fundraising event, like a Miss American pageant, like girls that were popping in and stuff like that, and it was a neat little event. It brought in a lot of customers, but unfortunately, we had a Monday staff, which is less than the Sunday staff. It's me and a new guy. New guy, he doesn't really know how to cook that well. One I have to like train still, and it's hard to train when you're busy as hell. So, needless to say, I'm a little gassed today. I would have started a new stream earlier today, but I had zero energy. I still have zero energy, but this is somewhat relaxing, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm not Hassan. I don't freaking bitch about capitalism as I'm getting paid millions and millions of dollars for streaming 8 hours and shit. Freaking no, I'm not one of those guys. Oh, you're a mother lover? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's good, Snow. I'm glad you love your mother. I love my mom too. I gave her some cheesecake. Yep. Yep. Not even a joke. I was too busy, too tired. Just like, you know what? I'll give her some cheesecake from the restaurant. Cheesecake's pretty good. Sometimes I have a piece of cheesecake. Put some of the strawberry coulis on it. Tasty. There we go. Hopefully I can get this guy done freaking by tomorrow. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Kind of like a creature from the Black Lagoon, kind of squid creature thing. Kind of go with. That's what I'm thinking, at least. Kind of like sea monster / pirate kind of thing going on. All right, because pirates are cool sometimes. It's true. It's true. Just look at Jay. Or maybe don't look at like Jay. Who else is Gator? Oh no, still no. Um, I don't know. There's got to be a cool pirate somewhere. Ah, yes, Johnny Depp. There we go. Ah, no, I smacked the microphone. My bad, everyone. It happens. I think I can take out both of these. Kind of fold it in, and it just wants to sit like that, so that's nice. I will finish the stitch though, because if I don't, it might give us problems later. So let's finish the stitch. And then I'll have to fabricate the kind of cool little squid beard thing going on over here too. Nope. I'm so sorry, everyone. Keep on smacking. I just pull the thread this way. I should just push it up. Let's go all the way straight up. There we go. I usually like to across the way and just go up with it. Almost there. Ow! Damn it. Okay, hit it with my elbow going down. I can't win. I can't win today. I can't win this week. This week is full of L's. So many L's. I feel like Doctor Who. I feel like Doctor Who fans. Both the Doctor Who and Doctor Who fans. Nobody's getting wins. Everyone hates each other. Yep. Okay. Then we stick this right here. Bloop. And then we kind of curl it in. So it's got like a tentacle mustache. Tentacly mustache. It'll look a lot better with the um what do you call it? It'll look a lot better with the beard. So that's good. And I'll probably cut this ping pong ball in half and bloop bloop. But I'll wait for a little bit later for that. For now, let's get this big old mustache or beard. This beard, I call it. We'll attach it like so. Oh yeah, that does look very beardy. I like it. I do. I do. I like it. Not just because I made it, but also because I made it. And kind of just like, crazy like, oh yeah. I do like that. But let's make it a little more straight and forward. So it'll be easier to stitch. There we go. The armature works nicely though. The armature does look nicely. Jolly was an original pirate, hence the name Jolly. That's right. That's right. I do remember that. The lore, the lore of the good old Jolly was he was what would you get him like? It was it Disney World, Disneyland, Disney World, like was it Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that? Was it Muppets during Pirates of the Caribbean or something like that? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have to know my Jolly lore. I do remember it was his name was Jolly because of the Jolly Roger and all that. Um, right. So, oof, got a whole bunch of felt right here. Very much felty. Uh, will that work? Like it will. So, that will work. There we go. All right. So, good old Sharpie. I've got plenty of Sharpies. Some keeping right on black. Sharpies are great. That's the one thing I like. So, what's your favorite material for using? Sharpie. Sometimes a pencil. Usually Sharpie. Use them in the kitchen. I use them here, the work table. Good old Sharpie. Okay. So let's cut a couple slits this way. Looks like a seashell. That's ironic. This bit's gonna be real annoying to stitch, but hey, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Oh, store next to Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland back in 1990. Oh yeah. Well, if it was the summertime, I would have been about 4 months old. Let's see. I think they had less than $50 to spend on something, and I dropped it all on Jolly. Jolly was $50 in 1990. Wowzer! Wow, it was Disneyland. So yeah. Um, yeah, I have a crazy amount of Sharpies. Yeah, they're the best. They're the best. I never thought I would be doing 30 show plus, or yeah, do shows 30 plus years later, but here we are. I know, right? Here we are. Here we are doing silly little puppet shows. With our friends, honing our comedy skills and puppeteering. All right. I believe I have to put it on like so. Okay. So that bit's done. Okay. So, let's grab some more thread. And this will take, well, this is going to take me forever to stitch up, but that's okay. That's okay. I knew this was going to happen. I knew it was going to be a long stitch, but that's okay. Wowzer. I get better with a sewing machine. That's what I need to do. I need to learn how to use my sewing machine. That's a main problem, but that's okay. You just get. All right. Oh, same year Henson died, huh? Yeah, he did die that year, didn't he? That sucks. Oh, it was in September. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I was like 6 months old. I was half a year old. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how we doing. There we go. Well, it's a shame no one's popping into the thing. I always say that, and then everyone pops in afterwards. But I don't know if you're near your computer, Jolly. I did send out the. I don't know if you're in the Nip and Nag link, but I'll send it. I'll send it into the what you call it, the council. There we go. There we go. Just in case you want to pop in the chat. It's all good. See what does he say? It's yeah. He had a mouth plate redone twice since then. Most recently, a couple of years ago, he got the complete makeover. Yeah, yeah, he definitely looked a little different. Is it still the same fur? It looks the hue looks a little different. I think he's a brand new puppet, isn't he? He's a version 2 of the old former um, swashbuckling puppet. Yeah, but you know what? It's probably not a bad thing. Kind of distancing yourself from Disney, especially now. Reason why people don't want Disney no more. Their stocks are going down because nobody believes in them. Magic of Disney. Magic of Disney is vile. Don't get me wrong, they're a huge corporation. Every huge corporation has their dark sides. But, when you embrace the darkness and try to hurt the consumer or change the consumer, change society for the general populace, it's like, oh, okay. Well, you're not a corporation right now. You're just a political tool. And people tend to not like that. So they just they vie away, right? Because she's not here to be saved by the prince again. Oh no. Oh, okay. Thank you, Snow White. Yeah, thank you. What's her name? Was that Zendaya? I have no idea. Everyone's uh, I don't like know who. Everyone kind of bleeds the same. It's like same wokeness. Everyone bleeds the same wokeness today in freaking Hollywood, and just like, oh, okay, cool. So all the cool kids, they think this is all the cool kids say, but if you grew up in the 2000s, the 90s, 2000s, people would make fun of you for saying the same shit you're saying now. Was it uncool then? Yep. Was it uncool now? Still is. It's just the vogue has changed so much. And yeah, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm not changing who I think is reasonable. I'm sticking to what I think is right. It's helped me so far, and I think I've done a good job at it. No, I stick with my gut. So usually other people will try to manipulate you into doing what they want, because that's how people in power, what do? They try to control you. Why? Because that's how they get power. Even though they already have it, they want more, and they don't want to let it go because it's so good. All their yachts paid by you in your tax dollars. That'd be nice if Biden goes yachting. That'd be great. That'd be a good thing for him. Go yachting, have a boating accident, you know, just like most people's guns. Ah, who am I kidding? It still carries corpse around. Currently cleaning the house. You can comment on your phone. Well, if you want to, I won't say no. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Yeah, I figured. I originally probably wasn't gonna go live, but I'm like, oh well, if I'm gonna be crafting anyways, might as well put it online, right? I'm not some person that likes to do content for content's sake, but when you have no content, it's like because you're working, You should be making content. It's just like, it's like sometimes you do your free time thing and you're like, I like to do this by myself. But sometimes you just gotta bite the bullet and be like, okay, come on in, everyone. Come in. I'm working. You can watch me work. There we go. It's not super exciting, but it is how we're gonna do this. This one's really tough because it's like stitching a hand, but it's like a yeah, it's like an eight hands, that eight like stitching an eight finger glove. I'm I'm half freaking debating if I should just like glue it, just glue and be done with it, but I know it'll pop right off. Even if I use some really good glue, it just slip right off because stitching's better, and it kind of pulls it in nicer, makes everything kind of more strung in, essentially. If that makes any sense. So, does it could take a lot longer? Yes, but hey, you know what? I'll get used to it. I have been getting used to it, right? This is not the first puppet I've made. Won't be the last. Making some for other people. They like the puppets. Been thinking of making little puppets for certain friends, certain young friends with special needs. Usually when I come over with the puppets and they're like, "Oh my goodness, it's a puppet! Can I puppet it? Can I puppet it?" You know, like normal kids, they don't, they like, they treat it like it's like a real life thing. But some the special kids, man, they're like, oh, they know exactly what it is, and they want to play with it too. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, am I a special kid? The answer is yes. Yes, I am a special kid with special needs. Uh, I will have to make special puppets though for smaller hands, because some of my puppets are some of them are massive, like Freddy, and Freddy's big. Coach Murphy's enormous, for and the new puppet I'm making for Ords. That guy is he's not small himself. He's pretty decent size as well. So you can get some good content out of a little puppet like that. Here. Not larger than life. Ooh, oh my goodness! I keep on smacking him. So sorry, everyone. I love watching the building process. Yeah, the building process is pretty neat because it's a process of like, hey, this was just like a rolling thing of foam and like a folded up thing of fabric that I just turned into a creature. You know, it's like a pile of foam and a folded up thing of fabric turned into this. My goodness. I, yeah. That's just it, you know. It is pretty neat, you know. Yeah, it's mostly how it normally is, you know. It's like a bag of Legos, you know. You follow the instructions and voila, all done. It's I was a Lego kid too. I remember. Now it's the adults who still do the Legos. I'm just all like, why the hell are you doing the Legos? Legos are boring. I'm like, they're not boring. This was $300. I'm like, you paid what for what? That's okay. You know, some of the Gunpla is not cheap as well, so I guess I can understand. But still, Legos are kind of just uh, Lego-y, you know. I don't have anything against Lego. They're great for kids. Adults, not so much, but hey, some of them are interesting though. Sometimes they do like buildings or like other like monuments or interesting stuff, and I can kind of get behind it. I really can, but eventually you have to be like, hey, why don't you build a real model? You know what I mean? It's starting it's starting to look like a crazy glove. Yep, it's okay. When we put the other fabric on, it'll look a lot better. It will look a lot better. Oh, it is hot today. My goodness. Jumped into like the mid 70s. It's like, my goodness. It's warm. I know some people are like, mid 70s, that's not warm at all. I'm like, no, it is at like night, you know. And I don't have any AC in this room, so it is what it is. Let's see. The building process. Oh, real excitement is Lincoln. Oh my God, Lincoln Logs. My grandparents had Lincoln Logs. I will say Lincoln Logs are not much you could do with Lincoln Logs, but you know what I mean. It's like you can build a fence, you can build a cabin, you can build like a wooden castle thing. You know, but Lincoln Logs were great. They were great, I will say. You know, Lincoln Logs, crisscrossy, over the top, long, short, long. There's your window, stuff like that. Yeah, Lincoln Logs are great. There we go. Yeah. Ooh, it's already 10 o'clock. No one else wants to play with me. That's okay. The building doesn't stop because nobody wants to talk. I'm just normally I just plug in like something and listen to it. Be quiet and stitching in a quiet room. Well, that room's not quiet. There's podcast or some kind of cast going on. I'll be listening to other people bitch and whine about random things, whatever random things are on the bitching agenda. You know, that's No shade on anyone. That's just how it is. Lord knows I bitch way too much about random shit that doesn't really mean too much. No. Sometimes it's not real. Sometimes it's just weird internet drama thing. People on the other side are real, but when you don't know who they are, what they look like, what they do, it doesn't really affect you in any way. No, it's like, what's the point of crying about it, right? If there is a point of crying about it, yeah, cry away. But you know what I mean. Lots of things happen. I'm just cynical and statistical because I've had a rough couple of days. So everyone wanted to have a happy Mother's Day. I'm just fortunate I don't work in a freaking breakfast place. Oh my goodness. I can only imagine like how those places were. Though then again, freaking breakfast places were probably staffed well too. So like it was busy as hell, but many hands make light work, right? There we go. Hey, Pat S. What's up, my man? That good old producer of the Brandon anime guy thingy. I don't know if he's got a show on tonight. Good old Brandon. He's a guy who's a little more on the uppity on the upload. Do wish I could be more like Brandon. There we go. Oh well, eventually I'll get like him. Eventually. There we go. Whew. Well, this is very tedious. That's why most tedious parts are fingers and faces and fingers are probably the most tedious for a puppet. I just stitched four like little digits of this tentacle thing, right? And it took me a while. Now imagine having to stitch five all the time. That's why. Yeah. Get this. That. There. That's why hands I usually have four digits, right? Four digit hands. Yeah. That's usually how it goes. I'll probably reuse that hand thing I did because I do like the shape and size and the proportions. They're big, but they're not crazy big. Ah, oh boy. There we go. Oh, no. Nope. I'm getting all tangled up here. Okay, let's see what I got here. There we go. Now I'm untangled. Yeah. Yeah. You saw me how long it took me to stitch this bit up, and I already had the red bit stitched. It'll fit right on the face, kind of like a tentacle mustache, and then this is like the big old tentacle beard. Oh boy. Ooh. Ow! I hit it with my elbow again. Oh, freaking mic or my elbow. I need to fix one of them. Oh well. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Do like the design of everything, though. This guy's gonna look very interesting. But sometimes the great stuff, more work than you want. Actually, you know what? I'm such a dummy. I put them on armatures. I can just like fold it back, make it like easier to stitch. Sometimes my brain works. Sometimes it takes a while. It's okay. We get there in the end. Just get a little quicker. Hey, Carlos Speech. If you guys type in the chat and I don't notice you right away. I am trying to work fast, but also talk and, make things. I make things, yes. Sometimes I craft as well. Like Bucky's crafting. She's not here, but she has left a like. She has left like in chat. Have you left like in chat? If you have not left, and you are still here, and you have not liked the stream, please do so. Because I think YouTube likes it or something like that. I'm not really sure. But, feedback and all that. Also, I think it helps the algorithm and it pushes the random people to find us, and we grow this community of puppeteers and craft makers and all around good fellows. Fellows in fleece, fur, and foam. Ah, come on. Just help out a fellow fabricated American, yeah? Oh, I bent everything around, and I still get caught. I can't win. I can't win, but I shall try. I may not be able to win, but I will try every time. Yeah, where's my little knife? Here we go. Perfect. Sorry if I'm being a little quiet sometimes. I gotta get focused and work fast. Oh, hey, DJ Ronnie G. What's going on? Uh, Oh, you're running? Oh, you're running. You're running. Okay, yeah. You two are making funny jokes. One making the joke that he's popping in the show a little late. The other one's saying that it's too late to run. Maybe he should just walk fast. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm starting to run a little low on this one. Have to stitch up a couple. Oops. There we go. And one more. We're getting there. All right, we are definitely getting there. Yes, definitely getting there. Yeah. Oh, I should have grabbed a water or something. Yeah. Oh, it's talking's making my throat dry. Ouch. I'm gonna put my legs through here, but the camera stands in the way. Right. Mm-hmm. Done making videos. Oh, what's that? We all just need to make more videos. That's true. It is so true. It's unfortunate because I would have made a whole bunch of videos today, but I had zero energy. Last couple of days, I work too much and I'm getting paid too little. And I'm not happy about it whatsoever. It's fine. It's fine. I'll find a new job. Job will be like, oh, don't leave. And I'll be like, sorry, guys. Fuck y'all. I know everyone pretends to be like that. It's like, oh, they really need me. Yeah. In my case, I think they really need me. But I think they'd be okay without me. But they will have to work themselves, They can't just use me for their freaking laziness, which I've been slightly seeing more and more of. So, it's like, okay, I see how it's going. So I'm getting more of the workload, but I'm retaining the same pay. Okay. Well, maybe we'll talk about payment. Maybe we'll talk about 2 weeks. Who knows? You never know. That's okay. So at the moment right now, I'm kind of on a job hunt. It's nice to have a job while you do a job hunt. Everybody's in need of help nowadays, though. It's a problem. Everyone wants help, but nobody wants to pay a decent wage. It's just all like everyone's all like, "Oh, up to the minimum wage." I'm like, "No, not up to minimum wage. I don't want to make the minimum wage. I want to make a decent wage." Well, why do you assume I'm gonna make minimum wage? You know what I mean? Every time I go into that freaking talk, everyone's just all like, they're either like, yeah, there should be, they either go eh, like full no, the minimum wage is it should be low. It should be low, And then other people are like, oh no, the minimum wage should be super high. And I'm like, hold on, hold on. I don't want to make minimum wage. I want to make a living wage, livable wage. That's what I want, a livable wage. You know. Oh, everyone kind of forgets the point of why you get money, so you can pay for the things that you want and you need to survive. The want's a nice thing to have. The need to survive is a must thing to have. Like I need shelter, I need to pay rent, I need to get to work so I can pay. So I need car insurance, all that jazz, and I need food. So grocery bills, you know, I'll freaking catch food stamps all the time. There we go. One of the benefits working in restaurants is though, again, I get to make what I want to eat, and I get to eat it. The boss is all like, "Don't steal all my stuff." I'm like, "I'm not. If I work through lunch and dinner, God forbid I have one meal." You know, that's one of the perks. Should be the perk, right? In every kitchen, I've almost every kitchen. Either you can make your own family meal, or someone will be making a family meal for everyone. You know what I mean? Or employee meal, whatever you want to call it. There we go. Starting to get a nice little groove in. Come on, fit in there. There you go. Yeah, I miss working in the Branson back in the early 90s. There was such a bad labor shortage. You could quit your job in the morning and have another one in the afternoon. Oh, really? Ah, dang. Wow. It's kind of like now almost, except for jobs or job market's definitely different. It looks different. It's a hell of a lot different now. Kind of wish I was a freaking pretty freaking girl. Fucking OnlyFans it up. I definitely would. And then I'd show up on that freaking, what is it called? The whatever podcast or whatever freaking it's called. I don't know. That's freaking bunch of weirdos freaking talking to a whole bunch of freaking sluts. I'm just like, oh, okay. How's this entertainment? I honestly don't know. I don't understand it. I guess it's popular for a reason, but hey, to each their own. It's not my own. I don't know. It's a podcast. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know. I don't know. I just see clips of like air quoting freaking giga chads or whatever they want to call themselves, freaking talking to like e-thoughts and shit, and they're just like, it's like, why do you whore yourself? You know, I'm just like, is this all this is about? Oh, they found a niche. I don't get it though. I really don't get it. But hey, they found an audience. That's great. That's good. You know, I can't knock the audience. What am I gonna say? Stop watching this. This is weird. No, no, it's not me. I'll say, hey, why is everyone watching this? This is weird. I don't get it. I'll say that. I will say that. I do have to be careful because some of those guys, they have like a big successful thing, and then a random nobody like me says something, and you're like, "Oh, I've been attacked by this random nobody." What? I'm not attacking you. I'm just giving my opinion. Sorry, I forgot. Opinions are attacks nowadays. Oh, okay, yeah. This looks a lot different now. It's all stitched up and kind of morphed in. Sometimes it kind of doesn't run as well as you think it should, but that's okay. You just get a ballpark and look okay. And this bit's gonna get covered, right? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, so much stitching, so much stitching. Not enough talking. Too much, too much stitching. Not enough talking. Yeah, yeah. Okay. It says across platforms, I got 15 people watching, which is interesting. It is very interesting. I got react attack here. What's up, Hordes? How you doing, man? You can see this puppet. Don't worry. You don't have to go away. You can watch me make this puppet. There we go. Kind of got a making like a pirate puppet made, kind of a squiddy pirate puppet made from a it's like a beach towel fabric. I was like, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool making kind of a seaworthy uh, puppet made from like beach towel material. I thought that was an interesting idea. And when you have an interesting idea and you don't do it, well, was it really that interesting? Sometimes if it's an interesting idea and you do it, and you figure out it's like, oh, okay, what didn't really work out. Well, you know, sometimes sometimes you just need to figure these things out yourself. And I'm almost done the red bit, which is great. Ah, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you never go away? What do you mean you never go? Oh no. So you've seen all the secrets about the weed monster. Oh no. Shucks. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. He was spying on us. I told him to go away. He didn't go away. He was being incognito. Is it in incognito mode there, Ords? I bet it is. But you're on Google Chrome. Incognito mode. Supposedly they're not supposed to track your info, but they do. So, anyways. Wah, 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 wah. I don't know. That's a different drama for a different time. There we go. Yeah, essentially, this is this kind of mustache right here. So we gotta attach little pink suckers to this guy right here. Bloop, 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 bloop. And then his beard's gonna be like right here. Right, he's got big old eyeballs right there, and it'll look very interesting. It'll look very piratey and squiddy. Yes. Oh, 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 my fingers. I've been doing too much making. Too much making. Mostly food. All right. It's a ninja, huh? Is it Cthulhu? Kinda like a Cthulhu. I like a seaworthy Cthulhu. I'm thinking like a Cthulhu, but he's also got like the fin ears from the creature of the Black Lagoon. Lagoon. He's got a pirate hat, and he's got kind of like a webbing on his well, it's very much picture this, but kind of like little webbings. And I'll make like a little sword for him and everything. That'd be great. I'm thinking that'd be great. I'm just making it on the fly, kind of an idea, sort of thing. You know, I've got plenty of ideas. Like a lobster but he's like a samurai. He used to be a sushi samurai, but now he's the rock lobster Ronin. It's funny to say rock lobster Ronin because Japanese people can't really say that. Well, people with a thick Japanese accent, at least. Can't really say that. Rock, rolling. There we go. I'll use the silver Sharpie so it's not so harsh lines. Just like before, essentially making like the seashell. The little tentacle beard. The tentacle beard. Oh, wait, I gotta make sure I know where to snip. The smell of burning Sharpie. All right. And here is the other seashell. Kind of seashell powdered. That's seashore. I just used the mustache as a little tomato. There we go. All righty. Kind of looking over my shoulder, see if anyone's popping in. Nobody's popping in. That's okay. That's okay. Snipping and nagging alone. Doing it solo. That's okay. Just tempted to use this freaking fabric just to wipe off all me sweat. A lot of people, it's like it doesn't look even. It's like, no, it doesn't. Sure doesn't. But it'll look okay on the thing. I promise. There we go. Bang, bang. Hmm. Yeah, it's a little tough pinning, but it's okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, an hour and a half. 1 hour and a half. Snacks has be his own nagger. Yeah, I do. Oh, I'm tired too. Yeah. All righty. Okay, so that's all figured out. I almost have a half a mind just to end it here. It's a little tired of stitching. There we go. Nope. Pop that out. Sorry, guys. Let's just try to focus. Ugh. Whew. Oh, hey, Punkwaddle. No, Punkwaddle, this is not a hand. You would know if you were here, Punkwaddle. It's okay. I don't care. Oh, I wish Punkwaddle was here. I'm joking. Welcome to the chat, buddy. uh, hey. Is it a hand? No, it is not a hand. I did explain this to you guys. This is kind of a squid beard. As you can tell, it's more than four. But that's okay. I'm glad you guys were paying attention. It's all right. You probably weren't hearing to start. That's fine. I've been going almost 2 hours. Wow. 2 hours struggling on a few minor details. They're very intricate details. I will say, very intricate details. A lot of not moving parts, but they're parts that when you move, they stay. So you could say they move. Not really, but yeah. I think this bit will take longer than the freaking stitching it onto the foam. Foam was easy. Ugh. Also, kind of doesn't help that I have a big old camera right in the front, which is great for stitching, but I do have to work around the camera. Everything's starting to pull the wrong way. Nuts. It's okay. Put a pin there. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, hey, Pogwaddle.
Hey, I'm late, but I made it.
You did. You made it.
Yeah, I may have been working on a video.
Because that's how my computer is.
What?
I had to look over my shoulder literally, and I was like, "Oh, there he is."
Yeah, that's why I put a comment in the regular chat too. Um, yeah, I was a little inspired to work on some videos this week. I
Oh, that's great.
may have seen the hunt for Drunk Waddle is officially out there.
Yeah, here we go. The little drunk waddle lore, gotta love it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of people started asking me, hey, where's Drunk Waddle? We haven't seen him a while. We haven't seen him once, in a
Yeah,
video. We haven't
Punk
seen him in
Waddle's got all
chat.
dapper and weird with the hat and such. I don't know what's up with that.
I know, I know, I know. And so, the Hat Club and all that. And,
Yeah.
well, I mean, if you
Let me.
guys want to, go
I know
ahead.
you. I know you showed up a little late. So let me explain. So this is the new head for the new puppet, right? Kind of want to make
Yeah.
a puppet for the event Saturday, right? So this is kind of his mustache tentacle thing, right?
Oh, okay.
And then he's got like a beard. Fits pretty nicely right here.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't a hand.
Nope,
Nice.
it was not hand. Too much for hand. My God.
I was gonna say there were a little too. When I started counting, there were more fingers than I anticipated.
Yeah, more than a normal hand. Like what
Yeah.
the shit? There's 8.
It's a spider. Spider hand.
It is 3 more than normal. What's going on?
Yeah, true. Okay, cool. So what is his concept then? A dapper gentleman like Punkwaddle?
Um, more like a squid, gallywag kind of monster of the Black Bay Lagoon.
Okay.
So essentially, a monster of the Black Lagoon, but more like the monster of the Black Flag.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, when you said squid, I started thinking of the whatever ants arc from Hunter x Hunter with the red kind of octopus squid guy that
Yeah,
becomes their friend.
yeah. I'm kind of like monster of the Black Lagoon and Cthulhu.
Gotcha.
Had had a had a seaworthy nephew.
If it turns out well, we could see there's that horror Amarada that kind of has some of those things going on with her VR avatar thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Cthulhu.
know. Maybe you guys could talk about the all the sailors and all the people you've scared over the years.
Yahar, yahar, yahar. Ooh. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
What's it made out of?
Yeah. So I thought it was a fun concept to make
Okay. Sorry, just the tone.
to make uh, a kind of a seafaring puppet made from beach towel material.
Okay, that's what I thought that was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. So,
Beachy Keen.
yeah. I'm just looking
I
at it.
mean,
I'm like, there's no reason why not to. It fits.
yeah, it does. Okay, I get the aesthetic.
It look interesting. That's for sure. It looks interesting.
I mean, and then when you have you're rich and famous, and you have your beachfront property, you can have it just hanging out there.
Yeah, it's true. Beachfront property. I never want beachfront property, or I want something in the mountains.
Me too.
Don't know.
Oh.
I want
Yeah.
something in the mountains or something on the seacoast.
Well, you're closer to the Jersey Shore than me.
That's true, but I wouldn't want anything near the Jersey Shore. No offense
Yeah,
to people in Jersey, I'm just not about that life.
I saw the Jersey Shore once. It was kind of foggy, and there wasn't really any sand on the part of the shore I was at.
Yeah.
I took a picture and then I left and I never looked back.
Ain't nothing wrong with people in Jersey. They're just not my people. You
I
know?
think that was about like 10 years ago. I was
Yeah.
visiting the Jersey Shore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What was it? Was it all Jersey like?
Yeah. I think it
Or
was
peop
off. I think it was off like exit 6.
Okay.
Yeah. I think their exits go that high. I've heard rumor confirmed by several people. They say, "What's the best way to upset somebody who lives in Jersey and ask them which exit they live off of?"
Oh, yeah, that's true. I mean, in Southern California, it's pretty much like how you get places. Just the exit, like
Yeah.
off the highway, off the freeway, off the freeway, off
You
the freeway.
take the 5 to the to the do you go to the? Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
hi, K. Roberts. How you doing?
K. Roberts.
David Glenn was out in search of chocolate, so he should be back soon.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like chocolate. Is he
Yeah.
bringing back chocolate for
Some
everybody else?
chocolate, some water, some rest.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so tired. The whole
Yeah.
week has been tiring.
Yeah, and I can't sleep at night half the time, so that just makes it worse.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah. Maybe it's because I stay up and play Fortnite too late, but that's not every night.
Yeah, that's true. That's not every night. Well, I mean, video games is one thing, but Fortnite, really?
I play Fortnite with my friends. I tell Phil to shut up. I mean,
That's
it's a good
true.
time. Yeah.
That's true. It is fun to tell Phil to shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I regret getting the battle pass this time, and we'll see. Um, it's fun to hang. There's certain like Fortnite Lego is a chill way to hang out, but I'm probably not gonna buy the battle pass outright next time. We'll see what happens.
Battle Pass. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah.
Not only have you gone the way of the Fortnite, but you have gone the way of the simping Fortnite. No, Punk One.
Well, I gotta. Here's the thing.
You are my brother.
I like to experience things and understand things, and there's certain times where I'd rather forego the real life and cope by jumping headfirst into something, an experience for something, and because the one thing about the idea that the battle pass expires after like 2.5 months, right? Almost 3 months. So
I don't know.
yeah,
I don't play it.
yeah. So it cycles. There's different seasons. So you pay, and then as much XP you get, as much certain quests you do, you can earn up to everything that's available. But you have to get to level like 200 to get pretty much everything.
Mm-hmm.
But still, depending on what you do and how you want, you can earn the in-game currency back. But it also creates that whole like, if you pay for the pass and then you get the money back and you're like, well, I'll invest next month. Well, then you have to play enough to get the money back, and yeah, I know, Papa Cotton. I ain't trying to go for scammers or anything.
I'm just saying. It sounds like you're trying to talk me into a Fortnite pyramid scheme.
No, I'm telling you the thing is,
Sorry.
no, like they have cool, like it's all aesthetics, and they have some interesting things in the battle pass, right? But then throughout the season, they'll throw out other stuff that you can only you have to buy in the shop. And there's people talking about how the skins and stuff have been going up lately. So something that used to be, like 80 in-game currency or 800 is now like 1200, or like they're doing all these collabs with pop culture things instead of just their own stuff. So how much money are they getting or paying to promote or getting anime
it's
characters in there, right?
it's the
Like,
same thing with Legos. My goodness, they're doing the
yeah,
same thing with not just Legos, but freaking Pop Final 2 and all that other stuff.
yeah.
It's
So it
essentially how the
yeah. Well, and
I know. Nobody
but
likes
yeah,
Pop Finals either. Well,
I've got a
that's the
couple.
problem. People love Pop Finals.
Yeah,
It's the freaking it's the normie who wants to be like, yeah, I'm such a freaking Spider-Man fan. I have
yeah,
like 6 different Pop Vinyls of Spider-Man.
yeah,
I got the one with the symbiote suit, and I got the classic one, of course. I got this one. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
And like, it's like, do you even own comic books? Well, but I have the Bully Maguire Spider-Man 3 copy signed.
Yeah,
That's a joke.
yeah.
But yeah, like, well, it's just with anything that the catch of it is, and there. Okay, so when you break it down, their business model of being online, they only host, like, they're trying to build out the platform to have other in-game, like the Lego thing is probably the most developed. Their Rocket Racing and their Jam stuff, like rhythm-based games, are not as fully developed as the Battle Royale, right? Um, thing. But it's one of those things that, and you're seeing people that kind of, you get sucked into it. Like I said, not almost a pyramid scheme, but you get sucked into it and you get caught up in the culture, and then
I was joking about the pyramid scheme thing.
I know, but you
Now
get
I'm a
caught
little
up.
worried.
No, it's not really a pyramid scheme. It's just a way for you to spend a lot of money and realize that it's not even like buying a skin or two because you like and you think they look cool and you don't want the normal skin, whatever. Okay, I get that if you're gonna play with friends, but buying the battle pass, investing all the time, then you have to justify, oh, I paid for this. I need to earn the in-game currency back. Yada yada yada. Well, this was really fun. I should do it next season. Oh well, I have a real life. Unless you're like an online gamer, it's gonna suck so much time and energy away from everything. But it's just like recurring investment, right? It's like dividends. So if you only invest in the battle pass and you play and only get the battle pass, you're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff from your initial investment that just keeps paying it forward. But then you're gonna find things that are cosmetics in the store that are cooler than what's in the battle pass, and then you're gonna be like, well, I want that and I want that. Yeah. And so here's the biggest thing about it. The one thing that I've referenced kind of a little bit in some of my videos lately is the fact that Epic is doing online gaming, but they only have one real main game, right? As opposed to what Sega. Thanks, Papa Con. Yeah, yeah, I'm amazing. But they do like
I
Xbox and
mean,
Sony want to do all this online gaming stuff, which and streaming stuff, and saying you don't own your games, it's always going to be streaming. But where are the server farms that are going to host all of these games, right? Because how many games after a year or two just they're like, we're not going to support it anymore. We're going to move on to the next. Okay, so you'll get to play a game for as long as they deem it's profitable, i.e., like Fortnite, because people will pay into it.
yep.
But Epic's
And
doing that model
let's be
better than
fair. Fortnite was mediocrely received
yeah,
instead of like the phenomenon it's been for like the last couple of years.
yeah,
Like the support, it would probably be a dead game by now.
right. But with the battle pass and the storylines kind of there, but their main storyline guy left Epic at some point in time, so their storylines are starting to fade. People are starting to get over it. They're seeing what I've watched some lore videos. I know, really exciting, Papa Cotton. But they're like recycling stuff from the past and kind of, what Entertainment Hollywood does when they're not
And
sure what to
even
do
some of the
next.
like the big gamers that used to just be known for Fortnite,
Yep,
like some of them have like gone the wayside. And
they're
it's
moving on. Yeah,
like what's his name? Freaking the guy who's like with the crazy hair has been caught like freaking just like spurging out on people who are like he accuses of cheating and stuff. What's his name? Ninja. Ninja was his
Yeah,
name.
yeah, Ninja.
I'm just all like, oh, so you're whining and complaining, being a millionaire playing video games,
Yep.
dude. You need to shut up, or else someone's gonna hurt you.
Right now, that's straight up.
You know,
Yep.
I'm
We
just
we
like,
used earlier.
not really, but I'm just all like, I was like, dude, you got it so made. You freaking, you're
Yeah.
playing video games. You are really good at video games. Congratulations, and people like to watch you, and you make lots of money.
Every job is a grind at sometimes.
It's true. It's true.
Like, would you rather go out and go sling concrete for a couple of years, like do hard labor construction? Oh man, I busted up my fingers because they got caught in something. Now I can't. I don't have the fine tuning processes to play video games anymore.
Yeah.
I'm old and I can't do anything.
Our work Mother's Day with a freaking small staff on freaking
Mm.
in a restaurant.
I know Hollywood gets a bad rap for self inserts and storylines, but I feel like you're going somewhere with this.
Oh no, just I already bitched about it. I bitched about it twice already on a
Yeah,
stream, on this very same stream.
I believe you. I was making fun of you. Um, but
Oh yeah, it's I'm smashing some very sour grapes of the most sour variety and vintage.
all right, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when you get elderberry wine and it's not a cork, it's a screw top,
Oh yeah.
and you don't realize
Actually got
that.
screw top tough.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
sir.
then they somebody somehow in transit, when somebody picked it up, they unscrewed it just enough. It didn't break the seal, but just so enough air got in there so that a month later when you cracked open the bottle,
It's
it was
vinegar.
yeah. I guess David Glenn got his his chocolate because he's back now.
David Glenn, good. Good, he's got his chocolate.
What kind of
I'm
chocolate did you get?
happy. You know what? That's a personal question. I appreciate
Yeah.
you don't ask my favorite mod, the kind of question.
Only the best fortified wines have screw tops. Yeah. Let's see, like port, I think, right? That's fortified.
Um, oh, is it Connie? Is it no? Shoot, I'm forgetting.
Uh,
Trying to think of like there's like a very like famous like region that does like fortified brine.
yeah.
Is it cognac?
Thunderbird. I don't think cognac is.
45 wine.
Uh,
I don't know.
yeah, I think it is for.
My
Yeah,
brain's not working right now.
it's okay.
Luckily, my crafting side of my brain's working, so this is actually not looking that bad. Actually, considering
Well,
something I started like not too long ago. What the fuck is this? Oh, I know what that is.
pin it in.
What the fuck is this? I'm like, it's like, what the fuck did I put in here? I'm like, oh yeah, that's some armature wires so that things can move.
Oh, that's important. So I finally picked up my copy of Stellar Blade.
Oh yeah.
I need to. So it was really funny. The girl who
I
works
wonder
there.
how long you're gonna not play that for.
Okay, so this is funny. The girl who works there, she's like, you can't just buy it. You have to. You have to like install it, and you have to play it soon because one of the best games I played in forever. So, you can't just lollygag around this time. I was like, okay, I'll work on it.
Shoot, she even knows you.
Yeah. Well, so the local GameStop is not very far from my work. So sometimes when I'm getting off work at a decent hour, I'll go kind of
You swing over,
detox.
yeah.
I gotta look at all the pops and everything.
Oh, the fucking pops.
Yeah, that was a trigger word
I
intentionally.
know. I know.
But
I know. I'm like, you're shitting with me, but you're doing a good job at it. You're doing a good job shitting with me.
Well, I will say this: like, I did get a few of the Hulk pops and the Hulk Ragnarok, which was on sale for half price because it didn't sell at Target at like a secondhand thrift store thing. I
Yeah.
got one of those. Um, and I may have gotten some Parks and Rec ones for the lady. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't collect them ad nauseum like some people.
Okay. Well, at least you have. Oh, that's okay.
I will say that early on, like over a decade ago, when they had the little blind box for the mini pops, and I don't think they realized they were pops, but they're cool little figures
Yeah.
for like Shonen Jump stuff.
Okay.
I'd buy little stuff here and there because I thought they were cool, and I thought that the tooling on them, even they weren't posable, was actually really well done and represented the character well. So I was kind of fascinated with those compared to some of the toys I had as a kid, sort of deal, and it kind of just evolved from there.
Uh,
Yeah, Papa Cotton, I'm real riveting at parties.
he's talking about Fortnite for longer than I want. Now he's talking about Pop Funko Pops. Yeah.
Okay, we'll move on. You
Sorry.
know,
You were talking
with
about
enough
Stella Blade. You were talking about Stella Blade.
with enough booze, who knows if you can find Drunk Waddle a little bit quicker than you thought.
Yeah, maybe. He might actually hang out with today.
Hey, Drunk Waddle's fun at parties.
Sure he is. That's why I want to hang out with him.
Yeah. Snow hung out with him once.
Oh yeah, I heard that was a fun night.
It does live in infamy.
Yes.
The
I
the
also heard
words
that
I
bit.
am the words I am become Drunk Waddle may have been stated rather loudly at some point in time.
I'm sure you did say that. And everyone's just all like, "Oh, look, he's in character still. He's doing his voice as well."
Mm-hmm. David wants to hang out with Qbert. Yeah, Qbert's gonna have to get out of the freezer.
Yep, and did a brandy glass.
Mm-hmm.
He helps keep
Although
my drinks cold.
I may,
What a
I'll
friend.
have to, yeah, I'll have to bring the Qbert videos back, but I'll have to do them probably as shorter clips because that takes a lot of time editing and having the conversation back and forth, and it gets tiresome.
Yeah.
Hey, if it's good enough for Cthulhu, it's good enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going on this weekend? Why you need a puppet?
Hmm?
What's going on this
Um.
weekend? Why you need a puppet?
Oh, there's a run fair going on.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's fun. Real fun. Might dress up like pirates.
Yeah.
With a pirate
Yar.
puppet. Yar, 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 yar. And if I don't get them done, I'll just take Coach Murphy with me. That's fine.
Fair enough.
Like I did last year.
So, have you been watching any good anime lately?
Oh, God, my brain's not working today. Yes, I have been actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, not just hot. I've been just watching classic Doctor Who. I've been watching anime too.
Okay.
And what I've been watching, Kaiju number 8's fun.
Yeah, I've been keeping up with that.
Yep, and then there's like a couple other ones.
Mm-hmm.
Was it New Gate? That's actually I read the manga for that one. That one's actually pretty fun.
How
It's
is
your
it? Is
it's your boilerplate like hey, this used to be a video game. Now it's real life. Oh
okay?
boy, I'm OP as well. What's happening? Kind of thing.
So it's not this. It's not connected to the Gate one from a few years back.
No, it's not Gate. It's
Okay,
Newgate, but
uh, just because of the name, I was there was 50-50 on if it was some sort of
ow. No, it's different. It's different.
okay.
Um, I can prick myself. Um, yeah, it's good. It's good. And then there's a couple others, but I'm bugging on the names. It's okay.
I I started watching and I like it actually the gods games we play.
I haven't checked that one out yet.
It's
I was
kind of
like,
fun.
it's kind of fun, yeah.
Yeah, you can go. I'll let you talk.
No, 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 no. I was gonna ask how it is.
Yeah, it's basically the premise is the gods have games that they have the mere mortals come and play, and basically there's people with this, I forget what they're called off the top of my head now, but special abilities that make them into quote apostles is what they call it. And basically that means if you're an apostle you can go play a game, but you after you lose 3 games I think you have to retire.
Oh, I
But and if
see.
you win 10 games, like the gods grant you a wish or something.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just kind of it feels like a in theme with No Game No Life, but less weird creep, less sibling horniness bonk. It's just
Yes, yes. I
it,
love no. I
no ga-
love the the everything about it except for that one like blaring freaking like sibling love dynamic.
yeah.
Like
Did you ever?
other than that, the game no game no life is freaking beautiful. I love that anime. But
Yeah,
apart from that one glaring like
it's weird. But then they had that like movie that was set where they or somewhere before or they went to they were isekai into the world like years later or something that was a little bit
yeah,
different.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, I still want them to finish the freaking anime series, but yeah, it's
yeah, I know what you mean. But the
been
Gods
too
game
long.
we played takes that playfulness of loving games and talking about how they win and how they play the game, and you get to watch the players interact and get stressed out, and the characters are growing as they learn how to work well with each other. So there's a lot of positive things about this, and I do think they, like I said, they took a lot of those themes and those ideas and created it in a more accessible way, family friendly. Although that was real family friendly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll just leave all the innuendos alone for now.
for now.
For now. Oh boy.
And Ironcaster got me on Re Monster.
Ah, Remonster. Yeah, I another good one. That I familiar with the source material, or
Mm.
rather the manga material. But yeah, that's a good one too. Um, also, oh shit, what was it called? It's, uh, it's like my level 2 cheat codes or whatever it's called. I don't.
Oh yeah, but I'm leveling up or something. Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
the first couple episodes and
like
that was
like
yeah.
like he got isekai into like a different world. It's like he was originally from like a fantasy world, but
Mm-hmm.
then he got like isekai into a different one,
Mm-hmm.
and like he was like a like straight up like the weakest character ever, and then he like randomly leveled up. I forgot how he did, but once he
mm-hmm.
once he got to level 2, like all his stats freaking just got just catapulted into the freaking stratosphere, and he's got
Mm-hmm.
like all the freaking he just like after level 2 became the final boss. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of, and I feel like that's becoming a fairly regular trope in the isekai is like solo leveling. It's like I'm a weak according to this set of standards, but all of a sudden I have something else that's made me way
some
better.
some magical what do you call it? Freaking ex machina event happens, and
Yeah.
guess what? I am secretly the strongest. But
Mhm.
don't tell nobody, or I'll kill you.
Yeah.
You know, kind of thing happening.
Weird multiplier that's on a different scale.
And it's been very cliche. You're right. You are right about that.
And the fun thing is as tiresome as some of these themes get, sometimes being cliche and just hitting the nail on the head and just going for the obvious, but then doing it in a self-aware way with a little fun twists. You're like, okay,
Yeah.
it's not that the genre is tired. It's people trying to act like they're doing something new and making everybody just tired of it. You know?
Ah, it's sometimes they just like, yeah, this is nothing new, but this is our version of this power fantasy
Mhm.
thingy, and it will never go away. Um, you will have your like average Joe like leveling up slowly anime still. That will never
Mhm.
go away either.
Mhm.
You're gonna have the OP power fantasy characters, and you're gonna have the
Mhm.
freaking the underdogs coming up fantasies too. You're gonna have both. You'll have both, you know.
Yeah.
But
But yeah.
and sometimes I just want a power fantasy just to watch and freaking be like, I wonder how he's gonna OP this situation, you know?
Yeah, like Code Geass. That was a fun one.
Yeah, Go Geass is one. Or freaking I got reincarnated with my smartphone or something like that. That one's fun.
Yeah. Or I got a
Lots
cheat
of
skill in another world that allows me to do awesome things in the real world.
oh god, that one was freaking like yeah, another one too. It's like yeah, I was like that kid, that oh my god, that the first episode, I felt real bad for that kid. I was like, oh come on, yeah,
Mhm.
this character is such a sad sap. What the heck's going on? And you're like, you're freaking like empathizing with him, and then he goes to the other world. He freaking kills one OP super bad guy with a freaking a divine freaking weapon, right? And then he just like skyrockets up his freaking levels.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, cool.
So Snacks.
What's up, man?
Since we've got this party started, I heard this DJ. I don't know if you want to
Oh,
let him on the stage.
do we have to?
We don't have to. Night,
Okay,
DJ Ronnie
good night, DJ Ronnie G. Oh, wait, no, we have to. Good night, DJ Ronnie G.
Bye now. Well, that's unconventional.
Oh, did he really pop out?
No, he's here.
No, he
He's
didn't. He is
he's
muted.
muted.
I did a
Nice.
soft pop out because I'm so desperate for friends that if I was to hit the leave studio button and do that joke, you guys might actually call my bluff and not let me back in. So I was like,
right?
I got to do the fake dropout so I can come back.
There you go. There you go. How's your night tonight, there, Ronnie?
It's pretty decent, off to a late ending, but it is Friday, and I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna do this, but I'm just gonna sit here and analyze this drill bit and see if I have the stomach to fix my beloved, because I have an assault buster coming in the mail soon, and I want to fix this before I get the assault buster.
Mm-hmm.
And the assault buster is basically a master grade with more armor. So the assault buster parts have like these really nice gold armor that goes here on the shoulders. It has a card piece. It has knees, like extra armor on the knees. And during the bikini raid scene in Victory Gundam, some of that armor actually protects the mobile suit from bazooka fire. So I want to, have an assault buster. No, jokes aside, it's a beautiful model. I mean, the thing is like big like this mother effer, but with more cool shit on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for asking. And I see you guys talking about new anime and things like that.
Oh
What's
no,
that?
earlier we were talking about all about Funko Pops and Fortnite. It was great.
Oh yeah, I was
Oh,
thinking about that. I was thinking we should make a Funko Pop of Pop Culture Mechanic because it would just be funny since he's already Pop. So then it would be like a Funko Pop Culture Mechanic.
Yeah, and then we could put that design into Fortnite.
exactly. So
Ah.
so one of the things I saw on pre-order today at USA Gundam Store is there's a Mega Man X60 Nightmare version, which is the purple version.
Ooh.
For it'll be another kit I probably never make, but
Yeah,
for
probably.
$75. But I've always wanted a Mega Man kit, and I never knew which one. I don't know. I feel like it'd probably take up too much space.
Yeah. What scale is it?
112, so it's like 5.5 inches tall.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not
No.
terrible.
I mean, and his hair is like a long swoop, so that'll take up most of the space. But yeah, I'll put it in the private chat for you guys to see if you want to.
Like I always wanted oh wow, there's a pre-built one. I always wanted this one.
Oh, yeah.
Entropium, yeah, but I mean, I don't actually really want it, but it's like cool because it's actually like the size of like my desk. I think it like is like something absurd.
It's to scale.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it, right?
Almost to scale, yeah.
In fact, no, this is a 114. So wait, I always mix these up. I think the 1100 is the one I have now. This is a 1100. So the 114 is the shorter type.
Right.
And this thing is still a monster because it's literally a mobile armor. I mean, it's like the docking. It's what it's docking with that's huge. But if
Okay,
they make a
say that one more time on stream.
docking,
Okay, never mind. All right, go ahead.
yeah. So the docking bit, I don't know what I said, but yeah, like I mean, I don't even know if there is a master grade version of this. Now that I think about it, I always assumed it existed.
There's
but
not.
There can't be, right? I mean, how big would that be? It'd be considerably, might be heavy too.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they had a master grade. Oh well, that's all right. I'm never gonna buy the high grade at $400 either. Well, maybe I will, but probably not.
Give me a second. Oh, keep talking. I'm sorry.
I'm going
yeah.
to find. I'm going to
Justin.
find a picture of the Assault Buster I ordered today because I think it's beautiful. Wait a second. Where is it? I hate when I go on my eBay order history. Oh, I see. I didn't click on the right button. So I had like 2 VCR orders that didn't pull through, and I got to order a VCR again. So let's see this one. Okay, so this one doesn't actually have all the different versions. So we're gonna just Googleify it, and then we can see what this bad boy. Actually, it's a good boy. It's a good boy. Like a puppy. It's a good boy. Who's a good boy? Assault Buster Gundam is a good boy. Oh, good. They got it on Amazon River website. Those South Americans know how to run a website. Yeah. So you see this like. You see, like it's got like basically like more gold on it, and as opposed to the yellow look. And more importantly, it's like what we have in the shoulders. So those are extra bits. Now, I always wondered if I could just snap on the Assault Buster parts onto another one because I think there is. I think you can order Assault Buster parts on their own, but of course, it's going to be somewhat specific, like what it will fit on.
Depending on what version, what era.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a retooling and recolor, and like I said, sometimes it's a brand new kit.
Now, do you remember? Did you watch? You didn't really. You guys didn't get a chance to watch. Maybe one of you did, right? You didn't watch Victory Gundam in its entirety yet, did you?
I have not.
Okay, it's understandable, and unfortunately, most people will discourage you from watching it, even though it's to pretty much their detriment and anyone else's detriment to miss out on this fantastic, depressing series. But one of the cool things is
it more depressing than Evangelion?
Nah. I mean, well, you get like you'll lose everyone to meaningless deaths, but no, it's not gonna be like
spoilers. Now I don't have to watch it. Thanks.
Well, not everybody, obviously. That's the trick, is who survives. And I mean, like, I could tell you, like, no, I'm not going to tell you who, but if you went on the subreddit, you might find out the dog might be one of the survivors. But, like, there's a few others, but I'm not going to tell you who. You got to, like,
Evangelion is pretty much a rite of passage when you're an anime fan.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Unless your name is Brandon, the anime guy, who's never watched it.
Really? I mean, like he's like really on top of his fucking anime. I joked with him a few weeks ago. I go, I only watch good anime, but I hope I didn't insult him. I think he's cool with me, but like you know,
I have confiscated his anime card until he finishes that series, the original series.
he really should be like not this fucking. No offense, not these rebuild movies. You know, like I mean, like they're all right, but like that's not the Ava experience right there. That's like the I can't watch these 26 episodes for the umpteenth time, so I need to watch something fresh. That's what the movies are for.
Yeah,
At least to me.
All right.
I'm very passionate about this, even though I'm not like that big of an Ava fan. I mean, I don't have a problem if I like it, but you know,
oh
it's
god,
not
I love
big,
Ava.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's very well done, you know, and I know cool people who like it, you know, other cool people who like it, or people who are cool. Period. No, I'm kidding. But yeah,
Thanks,
you know,
man.
Where you going with this, Ronnie? Where you going with
I
this?
don't know. I'm
I don't
just
know,
trolling.
you just tell me how cool I am. I like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm rehearsing for you know, Wilton the troll. If I can find the rest of his face, I'll then do voice recordings with my tongue between my teeth, and if I feel I can do it comfortably, maybe one of these days, don't know when, I will resurrect fake Wilton. I don't know when, and if not, you know, PD, you know, is on standby. You know, I charged his battery. In fact, I still got to charge one of his batteries. But anyway, one cool thing about the salt bust I wanted to touch on was the shield down here. Do you know what this? You know how like in a later UC timeline, like F91, they have beam shields.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this one is cool because these things are almost like funnels, and it forms a triangular shield, like a 3D triangle on all of the around the fucking around the fudging mech, and I just thought I'd share that because it's freaking cool.
Did you just say fudging?
I said the F word for real, then I backpedaled instead of fudging because I'm practicing. You know, because you know, you never know when you're on Floral Show, like you want to be ready to say fudge instead of. Well, I wouldn't even say fudge. I would try not to, but you know what I mean.
My God,
I know what you mean.
It's like Family Matters, you know. Imagine like if Carl Winslow cursed, he'd have to like take it back quick.
Yeah, he'd say,
I
"Did I do
can't
that?"
believe he said the fucking fudging word on my.
Yeah.
I do that?
All right.
And it's got a cool.
It's almost as bad as
Fighting.
calling freaking the puppets a sock.
Oh yeah.
Don't
It's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, don't call him a sock.
Don't call him a sock. And David
You know,
Glenn, I see your message. I'm gonna read your message in a moment, David. So I just want David to know that his typing is not for naught.
Oh, Snowdub's in the back.
Oh, hey,
apparently.
Jolly.
Oh, is he in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sugar
You know,
tea. I just
apparently
moved out of the way.
The tie-dye shirt is kind of
Let me
exclusive.
let him in. 1 second.
Yeah.
Oh, a Sennheiser profile.
Snow likes coming in the back, I hear.
David Glenn, I literally
Oh,
ordered
wait.
$100 pair of Sennheiser headphones today that I hope will arrive tomorrow.
Hold on, Snow isn't geary, so I'm not sure what Snow likes to do. Oh, there he is.
Well, it's about time.
Oh, you weren't back there forever, were you?
Yeah, maybe 5-10 minutes.
Hey, don't complain on I'm lazy, because that's just how I am.
That's just payback for my long intros, huh?
No,
Well, I mean-
no.
I mean, the long
No,
intros are great.
their long
if
intros
nobody
pay for
gets
themselves.
time.
I always figured that was extra time to be puppet ready.
You know, all I have to do is
Sometimes
take
I
my
need
hand up
that.
something. But wait, never mind.
Sometimes I do need that extra time.
Or to rub one out. Whatever you need to do.
Oh no, that's for the booty breaks and whatnot.
Man, you're fast.
Yeah. So
Lightning
sometimes
speed.
you just need to, get it out and go.
Release.
Ain't got time to mess around.
Booty
irony
break's
of
only a
that
minute 30.
statement.
But dang it.
Oh, hey. How you doing, Snow?
All right there, Punk. Did Floral kind of tell you what was going on with season 3 of Cotton Council?
I heard you mentioning something the other day, but I hadn't talked to him about it yet.
What we're thinking is, so first of all, Floral says he's not going to be ready till June.
Okay.
So I'm guessing within sometime in June. I'm hoping first couple weeks.
Okay.
And then what we're going to do is the first half of the show that Floral's on, we're going to, of course, introduce everybody. And then we're going to jump on Muppet News or Puppet News, right? And so whatever happened this week, and whether it's Muppets or Dark Crystal, anything with animatronics, or I would even say practical effects like monsters,
Okay.
we'll cover it in Puppet News. And that way we have a little bit of a topic right off the bat before everybody starts getting chaotic. And it'll keep us kind of focused on topics until Floral goes. That way, some of the puppets don't get out of control and start dropping F-bombs, and you know how it is. So
I do.
Gator starts saying like worse shit than the F-bomb.
Well,
70s rock fan, probably the worst.
Yeah, he can be worse too. Yeah, it's true. It's a
he does have
just
his moments.
given the topic, who's worse, 70s or Gator? Who knows?
Like he totally disregards Floral. He's just like, yeah, anyway, Floral's here. By the way, I screwed my sheep,
I've heard
true.
it all.
This
It's
is
almost
true.
a direct quote.
Goodness.
But yeah, that's what we're thinking. So we'll do that, and that way everybody kind of has a moment to talk about whatever the topic is, and then we go into chaos, and by that time Floral will be exit stage right.
Yeah. It'll be June, so it's Pride Week, or month or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, so we'll definitely
the return of Gatorette.
be a lot of Mike Roch segments for sure.
Proud to be puppets.
Yeah, but so that's a plan.
Floral's gone, so it's glad to be out of the closet.
You two are pretty consistent with the show, so I figured it was a good time to bring it up again. And if you have any ideas to add to it, of course, let me or Floral know.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll keep that
I'll
in
let
mind.
Floral know.
Well, let us both know
Slow.
in the chat, the Cotton Council chat.
Yeah.
I'll let Floral know.
The secret backroom chat.
Secret backhole chat.
Yeah, the one that Disney Sheepherder sends me a turtle, and I didn't get the turtle because I am not important enough. No, I'm kidding. It's all good.
I don't remember which chat that was in, but yeah.
I don't even know where that was either, but I do appreciate getting the turtle video because it was like it's nice seeing turtles walking on dogs. That's cool.
Yeah, I forgot to tell him that I made sure you saw it, but he.
Oh yeah. Once he got up in the chat, I was able to verbally. I don't know if he saw it, but he mentioned it in a super chat or chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, DS hasn't been around much lately because he's been working, I think. So he barely pops in right now.
It happens, but yeah.
But when he does, he definitely makes it worth it because he hooks it up.
Yep.
He's a good dude.
It's good to have, well, the people who pop in for seasons and life happens, but then by the time you wonder if they still exist, they're like, oh, yeah, I still exist.
Like, oh, great. It's good to see.
Everybody keeps asking me when Cotton Council's coming back. I'm just like,
that is the show. I'm just saying.
Well, did you hear that
Yeah.
everybody was asking me what happened to Drunk Waddle? So I made a public video saying that we're not sure where he is, but we have a good idea what he's up to.
probably
it's
getting
called
drunk.
drinking.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to spoil it all, but he maybe heard about a new flavor of Crown Royal that he's trying to track down a bottle of. That's all I really know. He's been kind of out of pocket for a while.
Canadians.
On a mission.
Maybe by the time we get to the Cotton Council, maybe that'll help him find. I'm also wondering if he's ran into anybody else while he's been traveling. Like, if he's lost in the woods, maybe he might run into Charlie B or something. I don't know. I just, he's self-sufficient like any other penguin. I just, figure he'll make his way back somewhere helpful one day. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Drunk Waddle, Punk Waddle. What's the other one? There's Funk Waddle.
Yeah, the elusive rhythm section.
Yeah. And the one that Mike Roch always hangs out with, Spunk Waddle.
That's not a thing.
I thought that was lump waddle.
Oh,
Maybe
actually,
hump waddle.
Hump Waddle, yeah, Hump Waddle. Yeah.
hey, what I do on my own time is none of your business. I'm not modern. You know, happens in the bedroom, stays in the bedroom. I will say this. So there might be a plant waddle.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Then I need to find the photos and put them up on the internet. Holy crap.
The old bath mat showed up. Not this last episode of Tuck and Roll, but the one before.
Yeah, that was
I saw that,
interesting.
actually.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere, out of left field.
It was good to see his T-shirt again.
Just when you think he's dead, and Lizzo done sat on him. Where'd DJ Ronnie G go?
Did it get rid of him?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Tuck and rolled.
Oh well. He's missed.
Did he even say bye? Jeez.
I think his mic probably popped out and he's like, oh no. Let me
Yeah.
restart my thing.
Well, don't let him sit in the back room for 10 minutes.
No, that's gonna happen now.
You earned this.
You
No,
earned this.
It's just focused here, and then I have to turn over my shoulder. I'm like, oh yeah, Snow Dub's here. Snow Dub's here.
Hey, you're the one that was complaining you're all lonely and shit.
No, I was not complaining.
Yeah, you were.
Just
I was
stating a
crying
fact.
about it.
Okay, crying.
About it.
Crying, yeah. I bet.
all alone on my own channel.
A lot of sniffles. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what am I to do?
Poor snakes.
I don't have 1 million subscribers.
Gotta make content. Oh, shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't have enough freaking free time to play my fucking video games I want to play.
Me neither.
Welcome to my world. Fuck.
I know. It's just
I only have time to
I'm
play
just all like,
Fortnite for 3
"Goddamn,
hours
dude."
every night. Wait, what?
Right?
yeah.
I miss playing Mario Kart, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad I get to, go to bed. So,
I
wouldn't know anything about that.
mhm.
Mhm.
We'll bring it back when we do Cotton Council, and whoever's up in Spunky will jump in, and if not, whatever.
I
that's
guess
good.
I will have to bring Spunk Waddle back if that's what the case is.
I do need an excuse to go to bed early. You're right.
But you got to fix your Nintendo or whatever's going on with your Mario Kart there, Punk Waddle.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
was about to say,
know.
it's like mine should be okay.
You need to get her fixed. Whatever's going on,
Well,
figure it
it's-
out. Finger it.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
You know,
Finger it.
Yeah, blow on the cartridge. I heard that helps.
All right, you guys, simmer
What?
down over there in front.
That's what we used to do. We used to blow on the cartridge.
Mm-hmm. I remember that. Good old days.
Yep.
I've blown on
Used
some
to
cartridges.
blow on.
DJ Ronnie,
Snow
DJ
Dub's
Ronnie
old
G's in the
cartridge.
back room,
Is he?
by the way.
Hey. Thank you.
Yo.
Don't worry. I was gonna look over my shoulder in like 10 minutes. I swear.
I know.
Huh? What happened to Charlie?
What happened to Jolly?
Where's that?
He did what you did. I don't know why.
Oh, okay. He
Weird.
blue screened like I did. I had a really weird blue screen. Like the screen turned blue, then the picture turned green, and then it all happened when I stuck a memory card. Let's try it again. I'm gonna put a memory card in my computer.
No, that's okay, Ronnie. Yeah, sure. Let's reenact the fuck up.
All right, there he is online on Twitter. The punk-based life form, Plant Waddle.
Somebody say something mean about DJ Ronnie G.
He is more whack than Wiggity Whack.
That's true. But I prefer him when he's more jacked and jiggity jack.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. We have DJ Ronnie G.
He does have an itchy nose, doesn't he?
Maybe.
It looks like it does look like that little spider is falling down from the back of him. You see it? Oh, there he goes.
He disappeared now.
There we go.
If he's in the back room, I can't see him.
No, he's not in the back room. Neither is Snowdub.
Okay.
I haven't kicked out anyone. If you notice, my hand's been on the freaking right here.
Yeah,
The whole time.
everybody's had the ability to
They just tuck and roll themselves. They're like, "This place is boring. Let's get out of here."
Yep.
Sorry,
I don't want to be here anymore.
all they have to do is talk about Fortnite and Funko Pops.
It's the best thing ever. Wait, what?
Yeah, I want to talk about more.
I want to talk about pop bottles forever, ever.
That's okay.
That's okay.
There could be worse things. I could be talking about Doctor Who.
What?
Like I was talking about Doctor Who earlier.
What?
About the crazy Doctor Who, the new Who, not
What?
old Who. Old Who is good.
I'm pretty sure anything at this point that isn't Disney's Who is going to be considered classic Who. It was a
even
joke.
the Jodie Whittaker shit.
Okay, so all right, I was kidding.
I didn't even like the freaking Capaldi one. He's the freaking old, freaking angry, whiny, freaking social justicey, freaking old man. I didn't like him at all. Some people are like, "No, he's good. He's good." I'm like, "No, he's not."
I wish he did not have.
He's angry. He was always angry and freaking.
He was a grouchy old bastard. But here's the thing. I think if he had a different companion or a slightly different arc, they kind of butchered a lot of stuff with him. And that's the thing that sucked.
Still.
They were trying to butcher a lot of stuff with him, and it wasn't necessarily his fault. But it was just going downhill.
Yeah. Like you can only use that excuse when there's no other excuse that can be used. Like the fucking writing and all that other stuff.
I mean, it's a very compelling argument.
Some people are like, "Oh, that was really good writing." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sure," but and then freaking Gary keeps on mentioning this one arc that I haven't seen because I tuned out of it a long time ago.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, cool. I don't even know about that one arc that you're always bitching about there, Mr. Gary Bucher." But I'm sure
for which one?
I'm sure
All
it's. I don't know. It was after. It was a later arc. It was. I'm pretty sure it was the one. It might have been during the Jodie Whittaker freaking one.
Okay, I missed some of that. But yeah, DJ Ronnie G is back. But
is he?
Your companions was kind of a mess too. They were doing too much.
Yeah, companions can be really good. Sometimes they are somewhat competent. Other times they're the everyday man in the freaking wacky world of freaking whatever new and cool place or time that they're in, But and they're very much like you're supposed to be not quite like Star Trek where you're not really supposed to intervene. Like you're supposed to intervene, but you're not. The writing's not supposed to be like intervening in like a world history changing kind of way, Like Doctor Who isn't gonna show up in the 1960s and freaking like sit across Rosa Parks and then like and then pop in this TARDIS and then stop the Kennedy assassination and then
Well, exactly. Like, how many times did Tennant and other people were like, I can't do this. I can't change anything. I understand what's happening. We're here. And at some point in time, when he understands what's going on and he's seen that they've gone past the threshold of certain events and the characters have made their decisions, or the historical people have made their decisions, he'll say something to them,
Like,
but he won't acknowledge everything he knows either.
if you want to do a story in that kind of time, like try to make it more like there's a like it's not like the real world like stuff. It's like you have to be a little fantasy about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'd be like a Cuban Missile Crisis, but it's not the Cubans who are going to or it's not the Russians that are the bad guys. It's the Siberians who are freaking the extraterrestrial people who are about to blow up the Earth using Soviet missiles because they've been scorned by Earthlings and such. You know what I mean?
Real quick, I will
It'd be
address
something like that.
Yeah, I agree. Real quick, David Glenn. Yes, the picture I just posted is an actual. It's a plant. It's I guess an air plant. Basically, Sugar Waddle bought the penguin little plant holder a while back, and then found or ordered a purple spiky air plant that can basically all it needs is water every now, drop or two of water now and then. And then she put in the base, so it does look like a little mohawk on the penguin plant holder. So it worked out really well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's on the Twitter, but yeah, it's pretty cool.
I haven't checked out Twitter.
I just dropped it like 3 minutes ago.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You shouldn't drop it. You know, she might get mad if you drop the new plant. Okay, that's corny. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That's totally you, dude. Corny like cornflakes. That's what you are.
Cornflakes. Frost. I like frosted flakes.
I'm sure you like frosted flakes. Yes.
They're great.
I found more parts. Okay, good. Maybe I'm getting closer to the missing parts. I'm looking for other missing parts, but I found the missing parts. Wait, did I? I think I found. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I'm sure you will. You know who's really good at figuring out stuff? DJ Ronnie G.
Yeah, he is.
I'm moderately okay at it.
Oh no, you got it all figured out.
Well, I don't have it all figured out. That's why I'm good at figuring out things, because I am good at the part where I do the figuring.
See, he's even good at figuring out what he's not figured out about.
Well, that's a lot of figuring, I figure.
Shoot, I can't figure how he does it.
The first step is knowing that you don't know what you don't know.
And know that what you do know is not all that you don't know.
And if you know the Biggie Smalls song, Juicy, you know that there's a part where he goes, if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know, you know. Because it's the radio edit, because they're not allowed to say that word on the radio.
No, yeah. He says the some kind of word. Niagara Falls, yes.
So the good news is that my computer only does that when I put my Nintendo 3DS SD card in. The problem is my Nintendo 3DS SD card is slightly corrupted and I'm trying to recover it, so I got to do it on my laptop. But if I can't recover it, I could probably get everything that's important back on it, like the Nintendo and Game Boy games and all of that. But I don't actually know how to put the SD card together. Like, I bought the thing modded, but I believe that that part might be trivial because the 3DS is still technically modded. It runs like things I've copied into the main memory. It's just that the SD card stores the lion's share of the good stuff, you know. So like if you take a cartridge and you want to copy it inside the 3DS, you do it using the SD card. You go from the cartridge slot into the SD card slot. So it's like this thing was really cool, but right now it's like it's it's a shell of itself because its SD card is not currently populated. But I can play Star Fox. Oh, dude, you know what game I was playing right before my 3DS died on me? SD card died. There's a Gundam game called Gundam 3D something, and it was like playing Gundam Crossfire for the PS3, except the frame rate was good, and everything was smooth, and it was responsive, and like you could do all the things, like you could like, and you could do like, and all that, like all the things that you do in a Gundam. Or Sakura. I piloted a Goof. The Goof was way more maneuverable.
Yeah.
Like I felt the responsiveness, so the game was definitely replicating those functions of the differences between those mobile suits. So yeah, I look forward to playing that again when I fix my 3DS.
Cute.
And I do recommend that game if you guys have like a non-3DS, or if you ever obtain a 2DS. Because most of the time, let's be honest, most people turn off the 3D on their 3DS. It's nice to have on, and if you ever buy a 3DS, it's like the new 3DS they call it. It literally says the word new on the bottom, like it says like new. And like that's like literally basically just denotes that it's not only got a bigger screen, but it's got a little like infrared sensor here, and there's actually a testing screen where it shows you where your eyeballs are. So as you move your head around, it's tracking your eyeballs, and that's why, unlike the old 3DS, where like if you move your head away from the center, the 3D gets all like or stuttery. This will maintain the 3D as you move your head around.
Well, that was genius.
Yeah, that was a pretty clever thing, but some people still get headaches from it, or it's almost like the Virtual Boy all over again, but in color. And so some people always turn it off. I like to use it. I like the novelty, but if I'm riding on a bus, I'm trying to avoid motion sickness, I'll typically turn it off.
Is that right?
That can make sense.
It is right.
It is right.
I've never gotten motion sickness.
Oh, I have.
I've gotten sick of certain people's motions, but
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
eh.
I was just checking under my VCR.
Sorry.
Now I'm gonna go get my 8-track player.
I forgot where this was. I was talking about like I don't know how we got into this conversation, but we're just joking about DJ Ronnie G being a kidnapper. He's not going to do anything to you, but he's going to he's going to sit you down and force you to watch random VHSs on his VCR.
Oh my god, it's brutal.
And to talk about this is like, and then ask you if you have a laser disc player.
It's funny. I was thinking about. I don't want to get a laser disc player, but it's a device that lets you copy laser discs, and apparently it could be rigged for copying VHSs in a superior quality. So I am looking into various options, but I think I already have a pretty good workflow hammered down.
Yeah, you didn't deny any of that.
You did not. Watch out, people. You're in for an awkward night. A fun night, but an awkward night.
Well, hold on. I didn't deny anything. I simply stated the truth. Okay, did I lie in anything I said? No, I did not lie in anything I said. Okay, so like, first of all, I don't appreciate this accusatory tone. Number two, that's all I gotta say. A statement without a question. I mean, question without an answer is a statement.
Sure.
Or a rhetorical question.
Mm-hmm. And rhetoric is rhetorical, I guess. It's interesting. If you think about the word in rhetorical, is rhetoric.
Like, Yeah.
All right, Punk Waddle, you have been kidnapped inside DJ Ronnie G's basement. What VHS is he playing?
I think it's either his 3-year-old birthday party or it's gonna be some commercials from the random access or the public access channel that he recorded on loop.
That is correct. But if you request something, if you request, well, not necessarily on loop though. I mean, I don't think my VCR can play it on loop unless you're willing to hit the play button whenever it rewinds automatically. But anyway,
Yeah, wait till the rewind. Come on now, Punk Waddle. We're not
I guess
that
if it's like
technologically bent.
if the video is recorded in EP mode, it will last 6 hours. But if it's SP mode, it'll be 2 hours. So home videos can only last 2 hours. But if you ask for something that I already have, like you ask for it and I find it, like there's also a chance that I have it and I can't find it. You know, so for example, like we got like these things here. We got this one clearly has been recorded over, but we at one time we had Family Matters, Boy Meets World, and then it was replaced with Jingle All the Way starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I don't know what Contact Clate is, but apparently we got Contact Clate. So yeah, but Family Matters, I have more Family Matters. So if you request Family Matters and I have it, I mean, if you were visiting, not, I mean, maybe kidnapped, but visiting.
Yes, visiting. Yes.
Yeah, then, I may very well provide Family Matters upon request.
Oh, nice.
Because I prefer promoting Stockholm Syndrome. I mean, accommodating my guests.
Oh, yeah. Well, I like Steve Urkel. It's good.
Mm-hmm. Did I do that?
You did do that.
Okay, so I don't think I found the missing parts I'm looking for. I think this is a separate unit. Oh, wait. Is that it? No, wait. I don't know.
I mean, I would rather prefer to watch Saved by the Bell, though.
Oh, I might not have much of that. I might have a little bit of that, but I probably wouldn't find it.
No.
Because that was like some, after school stuff, you know what I mean? Like, that's just not something we prioritize recording. But Family Matters, I mean, that's the TGIF block. You go to the mall, you best believe.
I know, the TGIF block. That was good.
That was a big deal. I mean,
yeah, man, I was there until the end. Maybe not the end, actually. I did miss the last episode of Family Matters. I still got to watch that one day. I kind of fell off in season 7, I think it was, because like the first episode starts off and it's like there's another woman in the kitchen that's not Harriet, and they're like, "Oh, hey, good morning, Harriet," and I'm like, "What do you mean? That's not fucking Harriet." And they just had that lady for the last season, so I mean, Harriet was there since Perfect. Did you know that Family Matters is a Perfect Strangers spinoff?
how so?
Because no, literally, not even kidding. At the Chicago Tribune or whatever newspaper, Harriet was the elevator operator there. So once in a while, Harriet would come up and the call would come up, and that's where they met. I don't even know if they were married yet, but I think they may have met in Perfect Strangers. And so like they were regulars there. So technically, if you were to make a lore or chronology, that would be like the Family Matters or Balky verse. Like I would call it Balky verse because Balky and Larry.
Yeah.
And
well,
Family Matters,
like Mort and Mindy were a spinoff of Happy Days.
Interesting. That's cool.
I think I knew that.
So there's aliens in the Happy Days universe. That's awesome. See, look at that, bridging the olden to the newden.
Yep.
And the Andy Griffin Show and Gomer Pyle. Everyone knows that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know it until I watched Full Metal Jacket, but I knew after that. I was like, oh, that's why they call Leonard Lawrence, Private Leonard Lawrence,
Private Pyle, yeah.
I remember his name. We're gonna call you Pyle.
Yeah, that was a good movie. I prefer Boys and Company C though. That was my
I'll have to check that out one day.
go-to for.
Company C. I wonder if that's like there was a high school in my community. It was a Catholic school, all boys, and it was called Farrell High School or something like that. Farrell Catholic School. So then, for some reason, people nicknamed the kid there the Farrell. Can I say that word? British cigarettes. So like the Farrell British cigarettes.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I
Mhm.
hear what you're saying.
the forgot.
Yeah,
The thing that time forgot.
yeah.
Oh, that's a different British thing. That's Doctor Who.
Oh, we forgot. Time is forgetting Doctor
Oh
Who.
yeah,
it
there are
appears.
quite a few of those in the British Doctor Who, especially this latest season that I have not yet watched.
That
Well,
is
here's
not.
the thing.
Mhm.
I don't know if you heard. It's season 1 of Doctor Who, so the rest of Doctor Who doesn't exist.
Oh, okay, good. So I can disregard it now.
Yeah. Well,
Perfect.
I mean,
I actually don't mind that.
the hubris of Disney is on par. I'd say it's astounding, but it's not anymore.
Yeah, we had the Wackadoodles being like, "Oh, are they going? Are the old fans leaving now? Don't let the door hit you on the way out." They'd be
Yeah,
like,
who
"Oh,
are the new
we
fans?
we won't let it hit us because we're gonna slam it on your freaking failing ass."
Mm-hmm. So did you end up doing a stream earlier today or just this one? I know you had talked about doing.
I was going to, but oh my god, I was so dead tired.
Yeah,
I think I slept until noon. Not even fucking joking.
I believe it.
It was just freaking the owner is just like, "Oh, it's gonna be Mother's Day. Oh, let's have a. It's called Raising Dough. It's like a fundraising event in the restaurant and stuff like that." And it was like, I think it was like the Miss New Hampshire like pageantry people, and yeah, they brought the crowd, and I was like, "Oh fucking hell!" I was with a freaking like a brand new guy, and it's just me and him on pizza. Freaking just making like, I must have made almost 300 pies like by myself. Like there was the other guy, he was somewhat of a help, but it's mostly me. And oh boy,
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm damn good. Probably the best
Yeah,
in
you
freaking
are.
the state. But let me tell you something. That freaking the cardio is not cooking. I'm good at cardio for that long. Whew.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and then the girls pop over and they're like, "Hey, can I do the flippy thing?"
Oh
I'm
my
like,
god.
"Flippy thing? When you throw it up? Oh, you mean hand toss?" And I grab it and I toss it in the air. I was like, "Yeah, can we do that?" I'm like, "Okay, 1 second. Let me get a new one for you." It's busy, but I'll find some time. I gave her a quick crash course, and she spun it. She did. It went up and it went down, and it spun in the air, and it was perfect. And that's how good at a fucking teacher I am.
There you go.
Yeah.
Got a number?
Oh, fucking wish. I'm not sure how old she was, but oh well.
I thought that. I guess Mystic New Hampshire could be like younger.
Yeah.
I thought they were all like 28 or 21.
I don't know if it was like junior Miss New Hampshire or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I just wanted them all to leave.
Mm-hmm.
It was that busy. It was so busy. It's like one of those ones. It's like if nobody comes, I don't have a place to work no more. But if everyone comes, I have too much to do. Oh well.
There's a dirty joke in there.
There is a
Yep.
dirty joke in there. It's a dirty joke, but I'm not gonna touch it. Not with a 10-foot pizza paddle. Not with a 10-foot pizza paddle.
Oh,
That must be a hell of a brick oven pizza or something to require a 10-foot pizza paddle. It's pretty cool.
I don't know. I think our long pole is probably like 5 feet.
Long pole and a short crust.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah,
I thought of a girl, they used to describe her as crusty, and I was like, I didn't know what that meant, and I was like, what is that, like she don't sleep, or she just woke up and her eyes are crusty, and it's like, no, but I still don't know the origin, like, is that like if you get chlamydia, you get crusty, or like, what is crusty, like, what does that come from? I mean, or is it just like they're rough around the edges because they got mileage?
I don't know how to answer that.
Yeah, more, I guess that's rhetorical. I'll chalk it down as rhetorical unless I go to Urban Dictionary. Oh yeah, Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
I don't know. I've never dated a girl who ate at the Krusty Krab.
But I dated a girl who fed the Krusty Krab.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
I
Or
don't
if
know
I
what
did, I
that
don't
means
know.
either, and I'm scared.
Well, it's like when they distribute, like a distributor of the Krusty Krab, like
A
when they have
distributor of the
their
Krusty
own
Krab.
crabs, and they supply the crabs, and then you like meet up, and then like bump, and then like next thing you know, you're like, oh, it's itchy, and then you go to the doctor, like, oh yeah, look at this microscope sample, and it's like literally like of a crab.
Did your honey G, my good man?
You could go to heaven
Sometimes,
most soon.
sometimes the joke is less is best left unexplained.
I don't know. It seemed to elicit enough chuckling that I don't know. It might have been better explained.
Yeah,
I
stay
don't mean to
away
be a
from
smart
it.
ass here. Well, maybe I mean to be a smart ass a little bit, I guess, but subconsciously, I don't intend on it.
I know.
You're being something today.
You are being something, and we love it. Just don't kidnap us, and if you do, please put on something nice to watch.
I would never kidnap you because you are not kids, so I would have to adult nap. I mean, I would politely invite you over.
Politely invite me over. Thank you.
Abduct.
Nothing
that's
about
the word.
this seems polite or consensual. Anyway,
It's abduction. I would abduct you. I wouldn't kidnap you. I would be abducting.
Yes, abduct me.
Huh.
Blah blah blah.
If I lived in the ocean, he'd be my helper. I mean, I don't need a helper because I don't do abductions. I mean, I do, but I don't.
so completely disregarding everything you said in the last 30 minutes. Hey,
Please.
Snacks, how far have you gotten into Stellar Blade?
I'm past the desert.
Okay.
I am going towards the workshop, and then after I get to the workshop, we're going to the orbital elevator,
Okay.
and then I don't know what after that. Like,
You go to space after that.
Is it not an open world? It's more of you go.
it's got open world zones and it's got linear zones.
Okay. Okay.
If that makes any sense.
It does, because
Like the Wastelands, the first open world zone, right? There's obviously the town, which is kind of like a hub town in like a normal RPG, right?
right.
And then like the first stage is kind of a zone. It's like a stage zone. And then
Okay.
there's another one after the Wasteland arc, and then there's the desert. That one is also open world, and then there's another stage. So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting. And there's like certain like elements where like your sword is gone, so you have to use the gun function on
Your
on
helper
the
thing.
on the drone.
Because I know they've been carrying, relating to Nier, and so, but Nier had the book that fired, so I can see how they're. Haven't played it yet, but I have
Well,
I can see
the
how
drone. Yeah, the drone fired when you were slashing as well, so you could do both. This one, it doesn't have it's not like a firing drone. It turns into a gun where you use yourself, so you aim it mostly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not like an autocannon kind of thing, which is kind of cool. It's interesting, different play style. I like it. It does give me a lot of Near Automata vibes.
And is there
Near
anything you can
Automata.
do?
I
Is there
freaking love
anything
it.
you can really do for character creation or customization, or is it all just
Oh yeah. You can change your hair color, her hairstyle,
okay?
and the outfits.
Gotcha.
Also, there's a little toggle if you want a long ponytail or the short ponytail.
Okay.
You have to have like a ponytail attachment. That's just how her like sword pops out of the thing.
Right.
But apart from that, like her bangs and like her like like the rest of her hairdo is all changeable
Okay.
color too. So
Because I've seen, I just
there's
between
glasses, there's earrings as well. So
okay.
there's it's not like a Fallout or any
Right.
other like Baldur's Gate. You can't like make your own character.
Right, and I didn't think so. I mean, it's based off a certain person, but some of the playthroughs I've seen from different people, it looked like they had, like you're saying, hair color and a few modifications here and there.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That's cool. Like I said, I mean, it's fun to be able to tweak their character here and there, having the option, but at the same time, a lot of people are like, if it's a good game, I don't need to spend 3 hours in the character creator before I even start the game.
Yeah, I'm a mixed bag about that opinion. I like to create characters,
Oh,
I
me
mean,
too.
but at the same time, I want like a character that like like B2. Like you don't
Mhm.
create her at all. I
Right.
love B2. There
Right.
has to be a reason why it has to look good, right? They have to be appealing, and the story has to go good with it. The gameplay has to be fun. If the gameplay is not fun, and it's like, it's like, well, it's not a video game. It's just a storybook, freaking blah blah blah. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
like the Last of Us, the original Last of Us. Like people like Joel and the other character because the story was great, and the gameplay was pretty fun. You know,
Yeah.
and the characters weren't crazy appealing, but Joel was kind of rugged, and then they screwed the pooch because they killed a beloved character, and they made you play their murderer, who was a rough and freaking homely freaking steroid taking the Abby character. It's like, oh, great. At that point, it didn't matter if it was a good game. I don't even know if it was a good game. Some people said that the game was fine. Game
Mhm.
fan, But at that point, it's just like, yeah, it might be fun, but I have to play a weird looking character that I hate, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta make the character lovable. Which Eve, my goodness, she's gone to the ringer, and you were rooting for her.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Like I said, I am looking forward to the game. Enough people have said it's a good game, and like I
oh
said,
yeah,
the girl at GameStop said
shoot, I wish I had.
you have to play it. You can't just sit on this one for a little while. It's like okay. I got like a week left of Fortnite for this Game Pass, and then tee
Yeah. Teehee. Toho.
I mean, plus this game has a new game plus option, which is I
They
feel like
do. I saw freaking like X-Ray Girl and Mark the Cyborg. They're both on like New Game Pluses, and I'm like,
dang,
oh, you already beat the game. I haven't freaking had any time to. And then I watched their gameplay freaking streams. I'm like, oh, 5 hours. Yeah, that makes sense why you beat it so quickly.
I mean, when you sit around and play video games all day, it's you got time to do that.
Yeah, I know.
And like I said earlier, not dogging it if that's the lifestyle
No,
you
I'm
got.
not dogging it 100%.
Yeah, we
I'm
ain't
happy for them.
ninja. I don't want to be ninja.
Yeah, I don't. It's like I love Mark Cyber. He's my boy, but I'm just like, whew,
Oh, and
a little jealous. Of course.
obviously,
Like,
and also good
David
night,
Glenn.
David Glenn.
Mhm.
oh, David Glenn, you're out.
Said he's got to go to bed.
Sometimes people got to go to bed. It's true.
Yeah, I don't know how late you're running this show. So.
Oh, I don't know either.
I think Ords never goes to bed because he's always on it. Like those times when he does that like shit where he's reviewing the new shit and then like he gets 20,000 views, like that time he reviewed the Rich Man from Richmond the song, which I don't know why that song is so popular. It's like, dude, like the guy's just saying shit like, I'm broke, my bank account's low, there's rich people here. It's like, oh no shit, but nonetheless, I did appreciate Ords' video because he basically identified, or maybe he just wanted to review it, but I saw it as like he homed in on that wave and was timely because they say the 5 tenets of journalism are something timeliness, novelty. I forgot the rest, but novelty is an important one, and not novelty. I mean, timeliness is an important one, and his video was timely.
There you go.
Now back
There
to
you go. DJ Ronnie G, always with the great opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Opinion, that's a fact. Or maybe it's part opinion, part fact.
It's somewhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Gundam ASMR.
I do like that sound. Don't you like that sound?
I do. It wasn't soothing. It was very quick and swipey.
Yeah, of course it was.
Okay, now I'm into it.
Am I supposed to
Okay,
sand
now-
it slower? Will I get a better result if I sand it slowly?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Actually, no, quicker. It's actually better.
I figured. Well, I don't know. I don't really know. I generally figure like, just go with the flow and check it periodically, make sure it's not getting worse, and as long as it's not getting worse, then keep doing what you're doing. And Ord says, "Thank you, DJ. It's simply relatable. That video."
Yeah, that was one that was gonna blow up. Everyone was like hamming on it. And they're like, "Oh my god, this video's going viral! I must react."
Mm-hmm.
And Ords is all like, "All right, I got a new React channel. All right, here we go."
Oh, look. There's a react attack in the chat. Must be a ninja. I didn't see him show up at all. Hey, Ords. Hope you're doing well.
He is a ninja.
Yeah, I've been playing that Fortnite. I've been grinding. I know you've been playing with some other people. Maybe one day we'll get back to playing some Fortnite together. I did drop out for a little while, but you were there for me, helped me get into it last year around this time, a little bit after my birthday. So I appreciate you for helping me have some fun in the gaming world, even though it makes all my other Peppet friends mad, except for Floral, because he's cool.
Whoa. I won't deny that the other puppet friends are mad. Laurel being cool? Really?
Well, I play Fortnite with Floral and Wilton, so
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So I mean, they're cool about Fortnite, I guess I should say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
I was about to say, I'm like, wait a second. There's only so much disinformation I can stand.
Ouch. It's hurtful. To them, I guess. Maybe.
Yeah, to them. I mean, they haven't really talked about Gundam that much, have they?
Well, they don't talk about Gundam. They're not that cool.
Yeah, see. I rest my case.
Fair enough.
When's the last time you heard Floral talk about Victory Gundam?
I don't
mean,
think he knows what Victory Gundam is.
Yeah.
What's a
heck-
Gundam?
As a Canadian, do they know what victory is? They're still under the thumb of the Commonwealth, last I checked.
Oof.
That's not true.
That hurts. And Drunk Waddle would be mad if he understood what you were talking about.
They have the queen on the money. When Drunk Waddle buys beer, the queen is on that money.
Oh, that's true.
Mhm.
But on joke side, they did kick the royalty out a while ago, but for some reason they still have that much of a relationship.
I mean, they do have Trudeau as their prime minister.
It's
Eh.
unfortunate, though.
It's true. It's true. I actually don't understand how he's still in. Then again, you could say the same thing about California having friggin' what's his name?
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. I mean Newsom. He looked like Matthew McConaughey when I first saw him.
He looks like friggin' a manlet of Matthew McConaughey, but yeah.
I was going to say, Matthew McConaughey is a little bit more
Masculine.
Texas, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. I mean, he was all right in Interstellar.
Yeah, I mean, he's an all right guy.
It's like the only movie with him in it I paid attention to.
Is it because it's about space?
Of course.
Probably.
And it had a black hole. It had, I think, at least one black hole. And
Oh, it's mostly diverse. I didn't know that.
it included, time dilation. And I always love when a story includes the concept of time dilation.
Oh. I always hate it when they dilate my eyes. Yeah,
They're like, don't look at the sun.
It burns us.
I'm like, you can't tell me what to do. Ah!
I can do whatever I want. Can hear that sanding still.
It's very low. My VU meter is barely moving when I do it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's not that loud.
the little green bar at the bottom. I'm gonna stop talking. See, like that's.
Yeah.
What do you see? I mean, I start talking like just.
It's not about what I see, it's about what I hear.
I'm surprised
Well-
you can hear it with that. Like based on what I'm seeing on the VU meter, I'm actually quite surprised you can hear it. But I can't hear it because I'm not listening back. So
Right.
That's
what do
true.
I know?
That's true.
And like,
It's
I do
also
like
very
how-
still and quiet where I'm at. So
Yeah. I do like how the puppet's starting to look now.
oh yeah, I just want to watch Labugo. I mean, he looks friendly.
Yeah, he's a very friendly murderous pirate from the Black Lagoon. All right.
Pirate from a Black Lagoon. Now, is it the Black Lagoon because it's like in continual shade, or because the water is dark?
Ah, no, that be the name of my ship.
Oh, he's got sheep.
I've never had
That be
sheep.
the name of my sheep. Nah, he said ship. I know.
You might have.
I'm gonna put him right there, and I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired.
Yeah.
I was tired when I woke up.
There you go.
I'm gonna play Star Wars games this week.
Awesome.
I'm gonna go play Fortnite.
Oh, look, Snow Dub was here.
He
I
was.
fought it all night.
I just read the private chat.
Hello, K.
Right.
Roberts.
Hey, K. Roberts.
We were still going, but this one in the corner above me is all like, I want to go to bed. I need to sleep. My brain needs REM cycles.
It's true. It's true. It's
It's true,
12:30
though.
now.
It's understandable, actually.
I mean, it's Wednesday up for us, buddy.
But what I will do is before, the Street K. Roberts to a visual spectacle, this is a core fighter from a V-Dash Gundam kit. I have a master grade one that's going to be like this freaking big. Can't wait to, well, I could wait, but I can't wait to build it. This is my javelin, and we're gonna paint it like a car using this paint. But I'm gonna build a second one with this paint job. I pray for me that I find the missing foot. I might do 3 Hail Marys to Saint Anthony to hedge my bets because I need to find the foot so this one can be complete. But I'm gonna put this color shoulder back on. Then I'm gonna put this painted shoulder on a completely separate one, the same model, but we're gonna use this cool metallic flake with the clear coat on it. It's gonna be beautiful. And finally, well, I put it away, but if you rewind earlier in the stream, you will see my V2 Victory Gundam. This thing is so beautiful that I'm going to take it out of the box for only half a second.
Keeps taking it out of the box, showing off, putting it back in the box.
Now, I need to, find this piece that I left in a bag somewhere for some dumb reason, but more importantly, the arm, it snapped at the point where it rotates, so I now need to drill a hole into it and install a brass peg. So one of these days when that's put back together right, we will show that off. But that's basically all I wanted to share with you today.
Fascinating.
Oh, here's the missing arm. This is the arm I need to drill. So we need to drill a hole inside here and put a brass rod in it. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That Railway Nation gaming.
Yeah, she's got to peg it. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
You got me.
Ponquano, what do you got coming up?
Well, I got tomorrow night is gonna be and Mrs. Slew and maybe a special guest. Florals somewhere tomorrow. We're still looking for Drunk Waddle. Maybe Wilton's out looking for Drunk Waddle. I don't know. And then I got the usual Ice House. Then Snow was talking about Return to the Cotton Council in June. So we'll see. We'll see if we find Drunk Waddle by then, and we'll see what happens.
All right. What do you want to go out on?
Wings of a Prayer, because I can't fly.
All wings report in.
Red 10 standing by.
Red 7 standing by.
Red 3 standing by.
Red 6 standing by.
Red 9 standing by.
Red 2 standing by.
Red 11 standing by.
Red 5 standing by.
Red Goblin standing by.
Watch it, you've got one on your tail.
If you pick one up, watch it.
I can't shake him. I'm going in.
Have you not?
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye,
Toodles.
everybody.